We're live.
Yup.
What up? Oh, man.
Oh, now you want to finish your conversation with T to go now?
Oh, what I was telling T to go before we all started real quick was that I know eventually I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. What sucks about that is that when I first got here, I went to the bathroom thinking that I won't have that problem, but I realized I didn't really eat nothing before I got here, and I've been drinking. I don't know if it's in my head or not, but I feel like I want to go now just to make sure, but I'm already here now.
It was somebody that commented earlier that said Quis probably waiting and Craig's probably Craiging. He was. And he just said it. He will definitely be having to Craig again. And the next, before we start the pod, you want to go to the bathroom, bro? you want to go to the potty?
I probably will though, low key. Before we really get in and start recording this, but we didn't want to be. We already was late. We didn't want to be too late.
Right, let's see.
We didn't want to pass the 6-ish.
What up, Drop? What up, Buddha? What up,
Definitely.
Shane?
What's up, the Drop?
What up, Dub? G Priest, C Dub in the building. Obi-Lon Kenobi had to feed the tapeworm. Pause.
I wish, man. I thought about it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just pull up.
JMK,
I'm going
what's
to
up?
Popeyes
Rap Revival
this,
in the build. Shout out to Rap Revival, man. He following us on all the socials and all that.
Yeah, he do. I'll be seeing him.
Or them, or they.
That's what I meant. Them. When
I
them.
don't want no problems. Whatever you
well,
identify as, you know what I'm saying? We are here for everybody, bro.
That's the wild part, man. You gotta make that clear
That is
sometimes.
crazy, bro.
Everybody names is so wild. These nobody know Johns no more. No Johns, no Jacks, no Marcuses.
Shout the Drop with the $2 doubles. Man, my boy Drop.
Appreciate
Drop,
you, bro.
Man. We appreciate you, Drop, for real, bro.
But yeah,
what's up with the beats, Drop? You got some new beats, bro? I've been in the mood to write recently.
Oh yeah,
a little bit. Look, it ain't all depressing no more.
That's what's up. I've been feeling like writing too, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been being lazy. Oh no! I should say. I'm gonna say that for the podcast.
3 hearts, my boy. Duck in the building. The 3 hearts. Y'all supposed to start it off with the 3 heart emojis. Like we was talking about this last week. Y'all be forgetting already, bro. We ain't forgetting the 3 hearts.
Man, I didn't want to bring that up no more because I wanted that to be, Marduk. So I wanted that to be just theirs.
Craig, this is the disrespect of collective. We violate the chat, and the chat violates us. That is a part of this. We telling them to steal it.
Yeah, but we gotta violate the right ones. Marduk,
he a real one. He understand what this is.
They'll never be violating.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
My boy better create some different emojis then. We telling them to steal the emojis, bro. That's what we do. See, Dub, see? Drop. Everybody got to steal the emojis. Old fat trucker in the build. That he got a special 3 heart steal. That's some extra right there.
And
you got to be on.
I don't know. That's wild.
All right, man. What's going on, chat, man? What y'all have going on over the weekend? Before we get into the pod, man, we got to kick with y'all off, man. What y'all have going on over the weekend? Was y'all, you know what I'm saying, with the family? Was y'all being ratchet out here? What y'all had going on, bro? There was a lot going on over the weekend. Oh, he was on Demon Time. Hey.
Shout out to you, Killian.
I feel you.
Shout out to you, bro, because yeah.
You had a good weekend, Craig. What was your weekend hitting for? It was good.
I had a good drop.
Hot too.
That is going crazy.
That's going crazy. I seen a video earlier that was
on
funny
my
about
phone
that.
and I seen it. I didn't even watch the video. Kept scrolling, and then all of a sudden made it all the way to the JBP. They named a podcast after that, and I'm like, this is going wild, viral, right? Still haven't seen the real video, but I get it. I get the gist of it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get the gist. Yeah. Anyway,
what's going on?
What up, Corey? How you doing, bro?
Corey, Mr. Radio
you
22 himself in the build. Hey, when you gonna come on the show, Corey? When you coming on the show, bro? Whenever your schedule permits, man. We gonna do an interview.
Bro,
you gotta open. It's your studio. You gotta open invite.
Word. I appreciate that.
he keeps the doors open.
Hey, we don't got a lot of.
I'll find the time.
There we go.
Hey, look,
I'm gonna come on in July.
Bet,
okay.
Bet.
I'm gonna come on in July.
Bet.
All right,
me and Corey gonna do a sports show. I've been trying to get him to do this show for over a year now. Cam and Mason beat us to it now. It's been over a year, bro. We should have been did this show. We're gonna have a little sports talk, and Craig is just basically gonna be comedy.
Look,
comedy relief to our sports talk.
Don't underhand my sports takes, bro. I'm gonna be ready, man. Look. You don't even know. I'm gonna be knowing
Nobody. See, look, you can't even go to the next.
Lamar Jackson, that's his name, right?
See, don't even know the man name.
For Baltimore, the quarterback, the MVP.
He could comment on Matt
I'm
Stafford's
gonna know
wife.
who we
That's
passed to
actually
and
gonna be a
everything.
topic
Because
on
I feel like I know him.
That's gonna be a topic tonight. We definitely got that in the notes.
I don't know who he
That's
passed
something
to.
he can have some opinions on.
What?
The Matt Stafford, he said he should.
Oh yeah.
well,
Oh yeah. That's what I'm gonna be bringing in. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, you know, he had this many yards last night. I'll be like, hey, on my algorithms, it say his girl used to be one of the NBA girls and had to switch to the NFL. Huh.
Shout out to them. I don't know how early
man.
we is in the video. Can't be getting chopped down because of the Staffords. But all right, y'all. Let's see what everybody said they had going on. Nobody had nothing going on. Don't sound like what? We was trying to hear about y'all weekend. I guess they was like, nothing going on, bro. All right, it is, bro. It is. This is my first time having this C-Dub. Yo, this is hidden.
What? Oh,
I almost feel like I'm drinking like a an adult beverage. I don't know why. It's probably because
ain't it a new month already?
the 4th of July week.
Oh, right.
Well, it's gonna actually be July 2nd on my son's birthday. Like after I do my daddy thing.
Right.
It's going down, bro. It's
All
definitely
right,
going
for
down,
sure,
but-
for sure.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this pod. What up, the Kang? Finna go live. Drop C-Dub, my boy Sec.
What up, bro?
What is you, bro? We just got to call you, bro.
Who?
We got to call you.
Oh,
You.
you.
The only way I could do that is if I had a little more work and be happy. Have a hard day, don't want me working on your day, so you don't want me. Whew, that's a long response, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't even know what he was responding to. I tried to
Me
go up
neither.
and see, but
Derek said
he made a point.
But
But you ever are dead, don't want me working on your day, so you don't want me doing that. So I think that was like a text that he was sending to his girl or somebody.
76. Is that what that is?
U-76.
Oh, that's like you said. I see the 7 and 6.
Well, maybe
Okay.
maybe they are 76 and they meant to text that to somebody else, and then they put that in this comment because I don't know.
You violate. Don't violate him like
Maybe they getting some Haktua and they couldn't concentrate. Maybe that was it.
that does it.
Maybe that's why they wrote their name like that too. They was getting some Haktua when they made their name on YouTube.
That does it. I'm telling you, that good hawk too will paralyze you. Not playing. All right. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of I'm Almost Joking Podcast, and I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash. We're here for episode 120. What episode is this? 127. 127. Bro, the more episodes we get, the more I cannot keep up with the numbers, bro. 127, man. Shout out to everybody in the live chat who
Shout
is
out to
watching
you
the
always,
podcast
Chelsea.
live. Chelsea in the building and Guana.
Ghana, first of all.
Ghana, bro.
I don't know where you see a U at.
Hey, listen.
And as my brother, I will not let you continue to live life and see that on the map and pronounce it that way. It is Ghana.
Ghana. I don't know, bro. Something about why y'all going in on my guana, bro? Why y'all going in on my
Because
guana?
it's not a fruit. That's why. Damn, to be your home native, your native town. You know?
Man, y'all trying to violate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that be coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like, now everybody want to laugh. Bro. This is what we doing already, man. Shout out to the live chat, man. Everybody want to come in here, get crazy. But let's talk about something that was crazy for hip hop. The Kendrick Lamar pop out, bro. What you think about the pop out?
Come on, man. That was incredible. We'll get through it quick because I know y'all done seen all the reactions days and past. Y'all done got through it. But look, man, that was one of the this Amazon stuff I'm loving. If y'all gonna hike the prices up of the ticket prices and stuff, the cons, I am so glad to just be able to watch it the next day on YouTube, watch it that night on Amazon, whatever. Put it on Netflix. I don't care. Let me watch it. Like another thing we got to talk about too, the Versus thing on X. But anyway, like because that's a streaming thing too. But like, let me watch it on something if I can't afford the ticket. So I appreciated it. The camera work was great with the wop, 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 wops. You know what I'm saying? Fire on there. Did the song 5 times. Incredible set list. Messed up a few times on the Euphoria. I get that, though. As a rapper, when you just ready to throw that new line in your head, you thinking, when they hear how I flip, give me Tupac ring back and I might give you some more respect. Like, or I might give you a little more respect, like whatever. Like, he got to say more because I think what he said before that, but you don't really want to say more because more implies that you have some already. So you should say, then I might give you some respect. Because then that implies that you have none, but the rhyme scheme's different. Anyway, I'm getting too technical. But that's the only thing I didn't like. Still, everything else I like. Coming out on that track or whatever, I'll be honest, I didn't watch the full 4 hours. I didn't watch the other sets with everybody else. But much respect to everybody because I've heard Westside Boogie albums, so I know how dope he is. But, yeah, I just really wanted to see Kendrick's album. So that's how I felt about the performance. Great. And I loved how it was way more West Coast and not, even though that was kind of the foundation or the spark, you know what I'm saying? That was the, that was the light, the spark to get the fuse going or whatever. But the firework, the big pop was kind of the West Coast unity and kind of what Kendrick wanted and bringing the West together and having a peaceful event. From what I heard, not as much security. So shout out to them.
Yeah, I just want to say R.I.P. to Drizzy, the boy. It was a funeral, man. It was a funeral. I just, when someone leaves and they not going to return, you just have to, pray for their family and pray for everybody around them to be good after they gone. Bro, Drake out of here, bro.
Yeah.
What that whole night showed me was, it ain't no more discussion on who the king of this era. Like, yeah, he the king of the West Coast, bro. But that was a moment for hip hop. Like, even if you're a person who don't really understand what the West Coast scene like, bro, what he just did for the West Coast, even with the politics of other sets and different things that went on there, bro, that's a hip hop moment. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't gonna be forgotten. Like that's gonna be around for a while. Then he shot the video to Not Like Us, and he got all kind of random celebrities. DeMar DeRozan popped out. He got like all these different people that came out to support it. Yo, this Kendrick's era, bro. It ain't no more, J. Cole bowed out and Drake just took a bad L. It ain't no more conversation, bro. He the GOAT of this era, man. Shout out to K-Dot.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of those people, salute to everybody that was on that stage, especially for the big group picture. And I just wanted to say, the thing I liked about that and know about that is that growing up, and I'm sure you could do the same thing if you put it in this perspective, growing up, how we grew up and where we grew up, we can get our own type of people that we seen or know of growing up, that if we seen them in place taking that picture, it would blow our minds. So I didn't have to know each person in that picture, each person on that stage, but when I kind of learned what that meant and what that was, I got the gist of what that meant for the West Coast. The same way that I'm like, okay, so if I don't want to speak too much, but you know what I mean. Like the people that we know that it'll be wild to see them in a picture together like that. Yeah. That's a big, beyond hip hop.
It was just one of them things where, like, to the national scene, of course we know the big names. Of course we know Dr. Dre was there and Snoop was there, like, yeah. But like it was the other people that was there. It was the other faces that was there. It was a lot of people that was there from different walks of life that he got there on that stage, and he had some people like the crowd, like people. It was a moment, bro, and it's like,
and like I don't think I'm saying that with all the respect because I don't think we supposed to know, and that's how it's supposed. Like we not supposed to know all those people, bro. Up there.
For the culture.
Speaking of the culture, that's what it was more so about. It was way big, even though this is wild to say because hip hop comes from the culture, and hip hop is so much of the culture that it can be the culture, but it was just okay. It was just way more almost about being black and unity and what we can be as a people when we stand together. That's what I mean when I say it was beyond a hip hop moment, but because we don't really get to see stuff like that. And then some of the people downplaying it, I've seen some of the videos of people being, other artists did this and they put these artists together and put artists on the same stage together. It wasn't just putting artists on the same stage together. Yeah. Like you don't understand if that happened nationwide. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If that happened nationwide, the progress that could be made if that's held together.
And shout out to Tim. He just said that's a moment we probably won't see again. Yeah, that's a great moment, bro. And that's a great moment we probably won't see again. So I'm gonna give him a shout out for giving us a great moment. We also got a very bad moment in hip hop too. And unfortunately, Craig, I hope we don't ever see this moment again, but we've been seeing it way too often. R.I.P. to Julio Fulio, who just passed away, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 26. His birthday had, he was celebrating his birthday that had just passed 2 days prior, and, he got unalived. And, it's a sad situation, and I don't really want to get into that, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. to the young man, condolences to everybody, that love him, and hope everybody.
Especially since I'm not familiar enough with his music, his situation, anything down there besides that he from Florida. So I'm not even in no place to really speak on what's the specifics of the situation.
We'll get into the specifics, just, RIP to him. But was one question I want to take from this situation. I want to get into try to get into this topic. And it's not just about him. Like, this is in general. We've seen a lot of these young black men, die out here. If they unalived. And my question to you, Craig, is, what do you think has become more dangerous for these young black men? Hip hop music or the internet?
In my honestly, I don't even think it's a either or, because kinda individually, if you want to look at it in that perspective, both of those things have done harm if they were used to do, if they wanted to be used to do harm.
Maybe I should say social media or the music. That would be a better question, because the internet.
That's what I was looking at it like anyway.
Okay,
anyway.
Cool. I just want to make sure.
But I think both of those things individually have caused harm to people, depending on if that person want to use it that way. Like, if you make a diss track where you want to be ultra disrespectful to somebody who might not take disrespect the most, he might not respect your breathing and partake in activities that might not be beneficial to you. So you might do that in hip hop, and then social media we've seen have done that on its own too. So I think it's kind of a combination of the two of them, as opposed to it being an either or. And yeah, once both of them come together, the fact that a lot of this stuff you had to wait till the song came out, then you had to listen to the song, and if the song didn't become popular, you never really heard how this person felt. But now I can tell you how I feel way before the song come out, and everybody that's around you is gonna know how I feel, and then pressure you to do something about the way that I feel. And this just reciprocates over and over and over and over and over, and we continue to have a hip hop internet kind of social media clash, and I think that's kind of more so the bigger problem. And so that would be my answer. I don't know if I can really say it's an either or. I think it's a combination of both, because like I say, if you wanted to use both to do harm, you could use both individually to get your agenda off.
Yeah, I think
the combination of both is.
I think one of my big bros, he said this a long time ago when I was younger, that we was talking about relationships in general, but he was like, nobody ever broke up because somebody cheated on them. They broke up because of the embarrassment. And what he was meaning was, sometimes you can work through issues, but once people start knowing about it, that embarrassment will make you have to react. Like, I have to stand my ground because too many people saw that, and I can't let that go. And it's that embarrassment which then turns to your pride, and now you're going to stand on it no matter what. And I feel like both is dangerous. The music is dangerous because a person can hear these songs over and over again. That 3 minutes of you saying them things over and over again, hundreds of times, thousands of times, that becomes embarrassing. Yep. But when somebody goes on social media and they're talking or they got a video and people can see they mannerisms and how you disrespectful, both of these things are very, very antagonizing and embarrassing. That's dangerous.
And now I have to react.
I have to react because you're doing this over and over again. So it's the only way this can actually go is for it to go left. Because how do I look if I let you not only say these things, you created art behind these things that lives on forever. Like no matter what anybody think, these songs about these people that's passed away, these people who you smoking on and all that stuff live forever. Families got to hear that forever.
And then people like me don't know nothing. That's the thing back to the songs being, people listen to this, you got to hit this 3 minutes, all of that. Like people like me who don't know nothing about what's going on down there. Mm-hmm. Not even just Florida, anywhere where they making, I don't know nothing about none of that. But I like this artist or this artist might be good. And then so I'm listening to the song and now I'm singing the song. And
in the club.
I was just, soon as you said that, I was about to start singing the song, but I had to stop and be like, that could be real. Because remember back in before when we was, I hate to sound old, but we are. Back then, you could say this stuff because it was all general. It was all like, whatever. No it was, I could rap a Jay-Z line, whoever line, the Beanie Siegel, any of these tough lines. Gucci Mane even, except for the one he got away with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can rap these trap, T.I., all these trap rappers that we kind of listened to when that was introduced. We can listen to them and be like, oh, yeah, and it was super general. Now it's kind of dangerous because one, social media, which is a point of yours, social media, and then just me now, I have to be conscious of, let me not, no matter how much I like the song, that could be somebody's sister, somebody's brother, somebody family, somebody father. They could feel it, somebody best friend, cousin, they could feel away. And
like imagine,
and I gotta respect that because
someone
it's coming a little
do a
too
diss
real
record
now.
and they diss your father. And when you're traveling, you in Vegas, I'm just saying, just so the feeling these people, you in Vegas, you in Miami. These songs are club joints when somebody's dissing somebody you love dearly, and you hearing this everywhere you go. Until you get that person out of here, you keep hearing this, bro. And we older, that can start getting to your psyche. Like, man, when I see this person, so imagine these young kids that's impulsive and they can't deal with their emotions and they don't got no outlets. They losing their friends too. Like that's a very crazy situation to be in, bro.
If somebody diss me and they like rap it and they be like, that's why he died on you because you were putting it out. What? That don't make sense. That ain't even got nothing to do with nothing. You just wanted to disrespect me. You would feel away and you have to like, you know what I'm saying, do something, or you would feel like you have to do something because it's public. It's no more like, oh man, hey, that's crazy. What's up, Tracy? How you doing?
Shout out to my boy Dot, man. Embarrassment is a mug. And speaking of embarrassment, let's talk about another moment of the week that was bad embarrassing. Matthew Stafford's wife, Kelly Stafford. Shout out to my Lions fans. We know all about Kelly Stafford. We had to deal with them for 10, 12 years. But Stafford been dealing with her a little bit longer than that because he met her in college. And Craig, did you hear what Kelly Stafford did in college? If you didn't, let me explain.
I did hear, and I shouldn't have never heard. I would have been fine living my life, never hearing what happened.
Explain to the people who might not know what went down. Let's explain to the people.
I'll explain to y'all the best way because this is the only way I know. Of course, I'm never going to hear about this podcast. I don't even know who did the podcast. I don't even know.
Derek with a good explanation. She was catching TDs from the backup QBs. Shout out to the chat. That's exactly what
Shout out to Derek Brown for that. That's a great joke.
That is TDs a very good joke.
For this. So What I was saying was
She was catching the
so the D. We can
the D.
the D. We
Catching
can say that.
the D.
The D. So anyway,
And then he ended up in the D.
the best way to explain it for some, I'm never gonna watch this podcast. I don't know who this is. Don't even know who the host is. But the biggest thing and the biggest story of all is because of who Matthew Stafford is, Super Bowl champion LA Rams, right? I believe, right? That's that guy.
Yeah,
See,
historic bum of the Detroit Lions.
Put
too.
me on the sports show. I know who these people are.
That
Shout out
was
to
it.
Odell
He
Beckham.
was a Lion for way more. He only been in the Rams for like 2 years, bro.
Shout out to Odell Beckham. Cooper Kupp.
Odell Beckham ain't played there in 2 years, Craig.
I know, but he won a championship with them. Even though he was injured and he only played for like a quarter or whatever. But anyways.
What clip you saw that on, Greg?
Why can't I get no respect for my sports knowledge? Just because I'm right.
What Instagram clip?
I may have watched the Super Bowl. I watched the important games. But anyway.
No one, the sports fans don't watch the Super Bowl. It's on. Only football fans actually watch. No one actually watches.
Oh, man. Okay. So Matthew Stafford's wife was on a podcast. She went on the podcast. They asked her, I don't even know how it came up. It don't even matter because this is something as a wife you're supposed to hold down. Also, as a husband, you're supposed to hold down. If you mess with one of the cheerleaders or whatever, you're supposed to hold down. That's all we can hope for Matthew Stafford for. Anyway, she was on a podcast and she let everybody in the world know that she slept with, my bad. Hold on. I heard the clip. I have to take that back. I'm sorry. She didn't say that. That's not the quote. She dated. You take that to mean whatever you want.
I'm going to get a
to
translation once Craig finished with the story.
You take that to mean whatever you want it to mean. She dated his backup quarterback to make him jealous when they was on a break or whatever. And then it really did work and all of that. And he was the bad boy. She was kind of saying it like, oh, he was a bad boy too. He was the total opposite of Matthew and da-da-da-da-da. And then Matthew came and said that he wasn't like, he not for you and all of that. Crazy, right? They married, got kids, all of that. Super Bowl champion. They've been together, high school sweethearts, through college, whatever, through all of that. They made it through. Respect to them. Craziness, though, for you to just not love me enough to just hold that down. The world don't know that, and now they know me. You just gave every team ammo.
Let me say this, bro. As a Lions fan, we've been dealing with Kelly Stafford a long time. And let me tell y'all one thing about Kelly Stafford. She talked too much. This ain't new. Her running off she always trying to attract attention. When they won a Super Bowl, if you go back, it was all kind of media reports. Matthew Stafford wife says this. Matthew Stafford wife said that.
She's been wilding?
She's been wilding, bro. But this was over the top. But you know what this is, Matthew Stafford? As a person who experienced this, bro, and I'm healing. Right now, bro, you're probably broken. You're probably broken, bro, because she's too comfortable. And what happens is sometimes when we love somebody, Craig, you let them go past boundaries because you love them. You don't want to be tripping on them. You let them go past boundaries, and they take a little step here, little step there. This can be man or woman. You know what I'm saying? This is anybody. You start letting them go past these boundaries, and then what happens is she been crossing boundaries so long, Craig. She got in this moment and said, "I don't care about no boundaries. I'm gonna talk my truth."
He don't give me none.
You know what I'm saying?
He never give me no boundaries.
So what happened was she tried to use verbiage that gave her plausible deniability, like I dated. Nah, that ain't what you did. You kind of went out here and did some reckless stuff trying to make him jealous. That's what you did. And now, Matt, you are embarrassed, bro. You cannot live this down, bro. Every time somebody sacked you, they gonna be like, yeah, got you down, just like she took your backup down. Like, bro, you gonna get violated, bro, forever because she went on there and expressed something that she never had to talk about. But I've been in that situation, Craig, when you bring your woman around who, really can't get away from her days of garden tooling. You know what I'm saying? It comes out, bro. Sometimes in groups. And it's like, it's one thing if you telling me some of your stories. Like, I'm sure Matthew know about these things. But when you go in public and put this on display, you obviously was not thinking about how I was going to feel about this whatsoever. You just running your mouth. And now what? Everybody knows she a toss-up, bro.
It's not even that. She probably not even a toss-up or nothing. She probably just, because she probably don't be wilding out like that. Like she said, she dated him. She probably went to pursue him to make sure that she get back at him. And she is a woman still, so she just probably threw it on him. Who's not, the backup quarterback is going to do that. That's another thing she's talking about. Dated. The bad boy
backup QB.
The bad boy backup
Go
QB.
knock off the running back, the starter, the wide receiver.
But nah, I wanted to make him
defensive
mad.
lineman. You went and got the backup QB. He ain't
Yes,
gonna play.
I'm trying to make you mad. He is the bad boy backup QB. You don't think he's smashing just to make sure? Hey, you might be starting. You might think you better than me, but
man, Stafford is wilding because if I'm Matt Stafford and I know I'm finna be the number 1 pick in the draft, and you go do something with the backup QB, you're gonna have to work a job for the rest of your life.
oh yeah,
I win. Like I'm not gonna forget that.
You
I'm
got
not
to stay.
nothing.
We didn't have kids yet at that point either.
You gotta go.
You got to stay with
can't
that.
forgive.
You got to stay with that backup.
You gotta allow
QB
her to
now.
be the gardener, bro. She needs all the tools in life to be a gardener, and let her go gardening tool out here, bro. That's what you gotta let her do, bro.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
let
got
her
no. You well, she wouldn't be the one doing if that. In that case, this is not for my queens out there, especially my black queens. But in that case, she wouldn't be gardening. She'd be the garden tool. So she'd just be chilling, waiting for someone else to come and use her when they wanted to get some growth.
Hey, you can't say that, Craig. I got a pander right now. I got a pander.
Okay.
I got a pander to the ladies. She's a gardener because it is her decision that she wants to be gardening. She is not at their disposal. She's a gardener, and maybe she's out here planting her seeds in the world. Let her garden.
You're right.
We are not going to judge you,
right.
Kelly. Garden away.
You're right.
Smut it away, baby.
We let them get away with everything else. She can be the garden too, who
If
also
you identify
gardens.
as a gardener.
She can be the garden too, who also. Hey, nothing else they do makes sense, right?
He said that. I didn't say that.
But you believe it.
I'm supporting.
You didn't have to say it. You believe it.
All right, man. In my support of the ladies, I got a video that I sent to my boy T the GOAT, and Craig hasn't saw this video yet. Hopefully this doesn't get striked or copywritten. We should be good. But I just want Craig to see or hear an unusual story. Maybe we don't even have to put this on the screen, T the GOAT. Maybe we can just play the audio. It might be good just playing the audio. And I just want you to see it, Craig. Or is it a way we can see it but not put the video up? There's no way to do that? You know what? We should be good. Put the video up. Roll that beautiful beam footage. I want Craig to see this and get his opinion on this unusual way that a woman held a man accountable for his action. And I feel like women, instead of ever playing victim, you need to become the aggressor, like this young lady. Let's roll the tape.
Backing up to the backup is foul. That's too good of a joke for me not to mention. Shout out to you, Drop.
Get your headphones on, Craig, so we can play this amazing story of an amazing woman. And my heart goes out to this lady, y'all.
Hey, bro, thank you for that, because I was definitely going to be confused. Like, why I don't hear nothing?
All right, let's go.
Yes, ma'am. The whole neighborhood been talking about the peeping Tom for like 2 months
I know
now.
her.
I ain't never seen him, so I thought the story was a myth. He never came to my house until today. And then I almost went to jail for it. Because when he came to my window, I was just laying down. When he came to my window, I thought it was my boyfriend coming back, but it was him. So when I had opened up the blinds, I'm like, and then I got a little scared, but he looked so good. Like, y'all, that's why I say his name need to be Peepin' Bay. He looks so good. I had opened up the window, and I'm like, what's up? Like, what you got going? What you trying to see? The man ran. So what did I do? Because you at my house, in my yard, on my property, I went and got my Glock, followed behind him. I ain't know if I could say it online. This live. Good. The man, I wasn't playing with him, and I made him come back in the house. Show me what you trying to do. And why you look at the windows? You found the right person today. Show me your reason for doing it. Give me something. The man so fine. I couldn't think straight. Never in my life had a man come peek through my window. I love it so bad. And he ended up calling the police on me with his Apple Watch.
Yeah.
How you calling the police on me for kidnapping you when you was the one looking through my window? You just brought me a gift. It's been months. It ain't. My boyfriend, we broke up.
Hey, you know who this is, right?
I know this is not a real story, but I just think it's hilarious. And my question is, if this was actually a real thing, bro, do you think this would work?
Well, first of all, I think her name is like Shy Tally or something. I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, she funny. She is hilarious. She do a bunch of skits like that. Yeah. She is so dope. She funny, hilarious. I've been following her for years, so I know exactly who that is. I think it's like SHITAL.
They can look it up, Craig. Get to the, they don't care.
I just want to give her credit,
They'll find
before she copyright us. But shout out to her. If that happened for real, that's what was so funny about it, and that's why her stuff be so funny, because, every funny joke got a piece of truth in it, and that is true. Women say all the time, like, if he look good, it's flirting. If he don't look good, then, it's
I'm leaving them out there, y'all. Yeah. Finish it then, Craig.
I don't want to say. I was trying to think of a funny word, a funny way to say grapes, but raisins are grapes dried up, and I didn't think of a way to say that reverse.
Nah, I just think that would be kind of like a funny concept. Like if somebody was trying to do something creepy to a woman, and instead she flipped that. Mm-hmm. I think that would throw the creep off, bro. I just think that would be like in certain situations. That might be a smart move, because like if a person, because some of that is a person think, I'm gonna tell you why, bro. She said she had her weapon, so she went in a situation to be in there fearful. She had protection, so she turned it into like, oh, you think you finna? I'm gonna take something from you. Yeah, like I'm gonna take it from you. I'm because part of that is the person feeling the control and the power overpowering somebody. She took the power back. So I'm saying this is a great day in woman history, bro. I know the story wasn't real. But she took her power back in that moment. She said, "No, I'm gonna take it from you, bro."
That's she
violated the bear. She violated the bear, bro. Shout out to that woman, bro.
She was in the woods with the bear, and she was prepared.
So I don't care what bear is in here. I'm the bear. Shout out to that lady, bro.
She had her strap, and she made the bear take it.
Yep. Bro, that's crazy.
I mean, you take it however you want. That's what she
crazy
did. But like, yeah. So like that's what I like that, because I like that video or that skit or whatever it was, because that's a good stage joke. She could do that joke on stage and it would be hilarious. Definitely. I'm talking about people would, man, that'll be one of her. She can close with that joke. That's a dope joke right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to the strong women that said, I ain't going to be the victim.
I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name.
I'm the goon out here. I'm not going to be the victim. You the victim now. Run that. Let me see what you got. Shout out to the ladies, though. Hey, all right. We're going to get to the last topic of the night for the podcast, Craig. This is one that I actually was thinking about, and you had a similar topic, so we decided to go with this one. Top 5 songs that creates the soundtrack to your life. Can we come up with the top 5 songs that brings you back to certain moments, certain eras, certain things that make you remember exactly what you was doing, and you can just go back in that mental space? What are 5 songs? In the chat, y'all let us know some songs that can describe like your life too. Let's see what y'all soundtracks be like.
I don't know if I can come up with 5, but if we talking, all right, one song definitely. This is not conceited or nothing, but I have to make sure that I say this. I wrote a song for my mom. I did a show when I was rapping, and I brought her on stage. We sat down, and I held her hand and performed that song for her on stage in front of people. So that song definitely, because that just embodies what she did and everything she done for me. That's kind of maybe the closest I got to a life story in music rapping, if you didn't want to piece everything together. So that would be number 1. Number 2 would probably be Yolanda Adams. Another thing, anything from her really. Another thing combined with my mom, because when we was growing up, we was going through a lot, and we just went through a lot of some losses, and those songs kind of changed my mom and sent her to the church and stuff and all of that. And when I hear those songs, it just signifies a shift in my mom, which signified a shift in me growing up in my life when I was a kid, because she was raising us. So that would be song number 2. Anything from her, because that's what she would bump. And when I was in the house and have to hear her going through how she was going through it. 3, I don't even know why. I don't even understand the significance of this one. This is just like super random, But when I hear this song, I can't tell you where I was, why I like it, or whatever. But it just reminds me of a good time and it make me feel real good. Michael Jackson, Rock With You. I just really like that. Number 4, Jay-Z, Early This Morning. You heard me playing it.
Shocking.
You heard me playing that. That song signifies a point in my life because when I was listening to that song, I was I'm 40 now. The timestamp is over it. I was selling drugs back then. I guess can I say that on YouTube? I think that's what I was worrying about.
D-rugs.
D-rugs. Yeah, I was selling D-rugs, like rugs in the shape of the letter D. I was selling rugs in the shapes of the letter D around my neighborhood for a little while, maybe about 2 years, 2 summers, I like to call it. And when I was in high school, and I would listen to Jay-Z Early This Morning every day, thinking that this was the beginning of my come-up story. I'm about to be the man off these 100 packs real quick. And this is just the start of it because this is how he started. I wake up, hit my shoebox. I was scared to
put the bum in my side. Now I'm ready to ride.
I was scared to pull out. I didn't do no stones.
Can't locate my valves. I'm not freshly dressed,
but got a Colgate smile. That's
I
right.
don't know nothing about that, bro.
Put on the same clothes I had on last night. I got loads of capers to come up with this paper. I got money schemes that come to me in my dreams.
And you know what's crazy though?
Like a veteran.
When I heard you playing that, what threw me off was I know you're not even a whole fan. That's like you got to be like a real whole fan to know that song.
Oh yeah, that's
so
a
you
low key.
Actually playing that? I'm like, what you know about that? Like,
it's a low key. That's why I like listening to it because you play it, and then when people recognize it, you like, okay, you one of them too, because you have to know where to find that and what you even looking for. You had to have had experience that moment in hip hop to even know that song and catch that song.
That's a fact.
Because that song is not everywhere. Nope. So Jay-Z Early This Morning is number 4. Number 5 would probably have to be something by Tupac. Maybe I Ain't Mad at You. Maybe almost anything off of All Eyes on Me. Because that was the album that came out when he had passed away. He just had a posthumous birthday. Posthumous. I never figured out how to pronounce that word. That word to get me in a pronunciation bee. Because there ain't no pronunciation bees. The spelling bees, it's math bees. Get me in a pronunciation bee. That's what it get me. Posthumous, whatever. But he just celebrated a birthday, so rest in peace. Happy birthday to him. But it would have to be some of All Eyes on Me because that was the first artist that I cried over. The first artist that I heard, loved so much that when they passed, really affected my life. Like, where I had to talk to my mom about it. Like, affected my life. So it would have to be something off All Eyes on Me because I would listen to the album sometimes and enjoy it and cry at the same time. So those would probably be the ones.
That's a solid list, bro. Not even gonna lie. That's a very solid list. I think so I had wrote mine down because I'm like, what five? Now, of course, there's other songs. I'll give an honorable mention. The reason I didn't put this song in there because y'all wouldn't know this song. This would be something more personal, and it was just like you said in yours. It would be one of the songs we did, our Loyal Fam group, with me, my boy Rich Poe and P, called a Cadillac Joint. Anytime I hear that song, it takes me back to when we was in our group because that was like one of our best joints. And even when I did that at the show last year, that song is 20 years old, bro, and people was still in the crowd rocking out.
Was that the one he came out and did with you? Was he there?
He was there, but he missed me do that one.
Oh, right. He was there, but he didn't go on stage. He didn't go on stage.
Right, Cadillac with a glass of yak.
Yeah.
Like that still hits. It's 20 years old. That's probably one of the best songs I ever wrote.
I just remember seeing him there, but okay, my bad.
And I told him my dad, he was like, you did the Cadillac joint? But that just all takes us, even Rich, that takes us back to that moment of trying to be rappers and having a good song and trying to have it. I go right back to that moment.
Yeah, trust me.
That's an honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all wouldn't know nothing about that song. Maybe one day I'll redo it or something. But I'm going to start from my younger age. And I was thinking. So the first song I think that would go in mine is This Little Light of Mine. That would have to be like in the beginning scene of when I was a little kid because R.I.P. to my grandma. I was a church boy, bro. Like I was in church all the time. The Sunday school, the Bible class. Like my grandmother was a church lady, so I was always in church. I was a very innocent kid early on. You know what I'm saying? And my grandma passed away, and then it was like a shift. Like after those years, I lost my grandma, and I had like a shift of anger, confused, things like that. And then I had a different part of my life that had happened around then. But that would be like probably the first song in my.
Yeah, trust
in my
me,
childhood.
I know that song.
And
I know that. I went to Catholic school, so
everybody know that. That's the
Yeah.
classic. So then I think the second song, this might shock some of y'all, right? That would be in my thing. I had a family. I used to play in these basketball tournaments probably from the age of like 10 to like 14, 15. I used to be with like this white family and a lot of the summer. So I would go from my neighborhood and I'll go over here with them. The song that would have to be in there, because this is like my real family, would be Meredith Brooks, I'm a B-I-T-C-H. That would be in my it would have to be like we taking a road trip and that
never
song
heard
come
that
on.
song before.
You never heard that?
No, only I'm a
You never heard it, T to Go? Chat.
only I'm a Sitch
Telling you.
song that I know is.
You definitely
Damn,
heard
maybe,
it.
My bad, I shouldn't say that.
I'm
Only I'm a
lover,
Itch song.
I'm a child.
Oh, that's her? I do know that song.
I do not feel. That's my joint,
Hey, that's
bro.
fire.
That's my joint. That song.
I was
used
gonna
to
say the
play.
only one I know is Missy Elliott.
Nah, this Meredith Brooks, bro. I used to play that. We used to play that song, and I was in this different environment, and it was kind of shaping me to be able to like mold my personality and still be me, like in my neighborhood, but still be me when I'm in this whole different element.
I definitely
And that-
know what you mean.
That
I've had-
takes me back to them trips when I hear that song.
I've had white songs that's like, man, this opened up. I can like this, and it opened me up to a whole new music. But you're right. Okay, I like that. I like that.
That'd
Oh,
be-
okay, I like
that'd be
this
in
list.
in my number 3. Now you might have to be a Saginaw person to understand why this in my joint. Mystical, the man right here. You would have to give me some kind of scene with this song playing because it was a moment back home, bro. Everybody was playing this song. This and that Here I Go. Like, Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you was hearing Mystical everywhere. Like, you want to be down with me? But y'all don't be down with me and get from around me. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, you was hearing this everywhere. That takes me back to being, like, young, like, 9th grade. Everywhere you go, all the, the boys out there who derugging it, playing it. The athletes playing it before the games is playing it. Before, like, the big high school joints, it's like, bro, you heard Mystical everywhere, bro, and it takes me back to that point.
This just hit me. Do you think we like Mystical so much because he was the first not Midwest rapper to rap fast? Like the same way we love Bone? Like,
I
Cleveland
know what
was
you
close.
mean. But Mystical was dope, though. He was yelling, but once you broke down what he was saying, like, Mystical was fire, bro.
And he took a lot. My uncle put me on this a long time ago. He took a lot of what comedians will say and put it in rap.
Yeah, he was dope. All right, so number 4, and I mentioned this in the songs that I can't listen to, but it would have to be in there. Brian McKnight, Anytime. It would have to, so like my sad moment or like the moment of like heartbreak and stuff like that. Whenever I've like ended relationships and stuff like that, I go through this moment of like I gotta get my feelings out, and that song is one that always get me through that because a part of you always want to reach out, bro. Mm-hmm. No matter how mad they made you, no matter how hurt, a part of you always want to reach out, and then you have to pick yourself in the moments and say, no, they did me wrong. I'm not gonna do it. But you still have the thought. And that song is like totally about that thought where like, I'm not doing it, but like, do I ever cross your mind anytime? You know what I'm saying? Do you ever stop and think of me? Like the lyric to that is like, that song always put me there. So it would have to be a scene. Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. We're not going to go into this song, bro. What I'm saying is I would have to have a scene where something, made me feel that way. And that would be in the background, bro. Because
I just not avoid it. I shouldn't say avoid it. I shouldn't say avoid it. I didn't arrive at a place recently because an ex of mine may have been there possibly, but I don't even know if that was more so me or her. But I do feel you on that feeling. Like I'm not gonna do nothing, and I don't even want to do nothing, and ain't nothing there, and it might be more ego on my side. But I do want to know.
Yeah, you just a curiosity.
Anytime?
I actually talked
like
to
maybe on a random, you just be like cooling. Like maybe you just run across something and like he put tomato on his burgers and you be like, huh, he never ate tomatoes on his burgers. Like anytime? Like you never think of me?
I actually spoke to an ex yesterday, and to my shock, it actually went all right. And it was an ex that I didn't know if it was gonna be all right. So like, and then they said like, yeah, it was times I thought of you. It was like it's just a song that like I feel like people. It just relate to that feeling. And the last thing I'm gonna put on my list.
Shout out to his first kids though. Shout out to that first set of
Cameron's
kids.
"Oh Boy." "Oh Boy" is definitely gonna be in my soundtrack. When me, P, and Rich was running around, especially me and P, we was out here creating crazy young black men stories out here. That was a soundtrack. Boy, "Oh Boy" was like, even if I'm out now when that comes on, I go right back to being like 22, 23, whatever old we was, ripping and running, doing our thing. Like, I go right back to that moment. We might not even been 23 then. I think we just had fakes. But, like, we was, you know what I'm saying, out here running around. And that
you
takes
remembering the fake ID age.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Because you got to tell them so many times. 19, what year? How old are you then? 23.
I had memorized.
You don't think I practiced this month? You don't think that I practiced this age? You don't think I pulled the calculator out? Oh, I got the Texas Instrument in the car.
Them was the days though, but like I think those would be my 5. Those, if you might need to get more background information to what those things would signify. But like if I had 5 songs that you can make the soundtrack of my life, probably up to 30. It might be 5 different songs from 30 to 40 or something. But like up to 30, those would be the songs that get the soundtrack.
Nah, that's a fire list too, man. "Oh Boy" was definitely one of them. Soon as you said it, put me right on 63rd, and I stayed on Loomis. What street was that from Loomis with the bus? Anyway, y'all know from Chicago. I want to say Loomis. Did Loomis Loomis probably had a bus. It was probably 63rd and Loomis, now that I'm thinking about it, but I used to take that from Inglewood. And right around that, Inglewood High School on 63rd and Stewart, south side of Chicago, don't play me. Right around then was when Cam came out.
That was a classic, Tim. That kind of take me back to a place, too, not to cut you off.
And Cam, that "Oh Boy" track, I had that in the Walkman going crazy on the ride home. I remember waiting on the bus, listening the Loomis bus, waiting on that till I got to my crib on 72nd. So yeah,
I think "Oh Boy" was one of the songs like that made me want to get fresh. Like I dressed all right, but I think just that era, that's when like I think even P started getting more like flamboyant with his stuff, because we watching them and we just started being like, man, we can wear colors. Like we was getting stuff custom made. Like we just got into a different mode. Like Cam them was a big part of my life, bro. I was so hurt when Hell Rail was going through that situation, bro. That was hurting my heart. It's like I feel like my young 20s is a lie, Hell Rail. You cannot let nobody come in there and violate you. You the hardest out, bro. You Hell Rail, bro. You can't be going out like that, bro. It was painful.
Nah, Cam, that was the first track that came out that I liked so much that I was like, oh man. So I don't gotta be like Talib Kweli to make it and be like great lyrically. Cause I was still making, I was a computer sputing still like and then that "Oh Boy" came out and I was like, wow. Yeah. But I did like "Horse and Carriage" though too.
Cam could rap. Cam switched his style to be what it became, and I liked that he switched it because now Cam had his own unique way that no matter what, Cam sounded like Cam. And like I love Cam. Yeah, bro.
Speaking of Cam sounded like Cam, you remember that feature he did with Outkast?
I don't even remember.
Yeah. Look it up, y'all. Cam did a feature with Outkast, and I think that's when...
It's the reason nobody never heard it.
I think that's when we first realized that, I think I just want Cam to be on Cam albums. Damn. But shout out to Cam. He rapped that was different. He was on some other stuff. Maybe he was just doing that. I don't know. Could have been, he probably didn't take it serious. Maybe he didn't rock with them like that. Because Cam can rap now.
We're not going to let you know. We're not going to end that segment with Cam slander.
It ain't going to be no Cam slander. That's why I didn't end it that way.
Cam also got crazy on tracks with the Clips. And that's how we're going to end that one. Just so we can be like Cam.
Maybe, you know what? I'm going to do my research. I'm throwing that in the rotation when I leave here. Going right to the YouTube
Chicken
music.
and fries. No. All right, man. Thank y'all for coming through, tapping and hit the like button. Put somebody on who'll put somebody on. It's been your boy, Respect the Collective. I'm your boy, Quis, a.k.a. Dash with my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
That's my boy Tyler behind the scenes for Radio 22, Everything 22. I'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Thistle.
I should have said
All
somebody
right.
different name if I was gonna talk about Cam like that.
See what the chat talking about. Hey Tim, yeah, Adrenaline Rush, bro. That takes me back to back home too, bro. It was definitely a lot of people walking around with Adrenaline Rush, 504, Wobble Wobble. You know what's crazy in Michigan at that time, bro? The music scene was a lot of South stuff. Like everybody was listening to all the South stuff. So like I know South run hip hop now, but back then it wasn't. But for me, I was always drawn up. You gotta go to the bathroom?
No,
Just taking
I'm
notes?
listening.
No, I was just always
wanna-
drawn to like the East Coast stuff or like the more lyrical people, the Scarfaces. I was always drawn to that. But everybody around me was playing the Wobble Wobbles and the Cash Money and the No Limit. Like, we was playing that stuff. So it's like in the SAG, certain songs was like it was the sound of. I hate saying this term. It was the sound of the streets though. It was just the sound.
My
of what was going on.
introduction to the South was Juvenile High, and shout out to my
Yeah, Derek
grandmother.
K-Mon was one too. Yep.
And shout out to my grandmother. We was at the mall one day, and my grandmama bought me the 400 Degrees tape. She bought me that. I think one of my first rap albums.
400 Degrees.
Yeah, I think one of my first rap albums that my mama bought me, because I used to try to get a rap album or a album from Tower Records in Fort City Mall every time we went to the mall. And I got one of the first ones was the Bloods and Crips album and Warren G Regulators album. Like I remember those and coming back home and playing them in the tape player. So I remember for my birthday, my grandmother bought me the 400 Degrees CD, and that was my introduction to the South. Juvenile.
I remember Hum. I remember when
what's the
Hum
name?
first came
Tim?
out. That was when Hum first came out,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
The first time I heard that, the way kids get music now, they don't understand how lucky and spoiled they is. We got music very different.
I'm talking about
So
you had to catch that video.
You had to catch the video. So one day it was late at night. This is back when BET actually showed music videos. I don't even remember what it was. It wasn't even uncut at that point. It was something though that was on late at night. I seen this sweaty dude with a high top fade, and he was, I'm like,
And I was like,
the
this
beat
is trash.
I didn't think it was trash.
I thought it was trash
I
at
didn't
first,
think
at like
it
the
was trash.
third listen, and then I was addicted. I'm like, I need more of
You know
this.
what I liked about it? First off, the beat was different. It was a very unique beat. And then he come up there with this, it wasn't his man friend, he was in the bands, you got his body clean, you got Elijah Bow jeans, and half your partner's dove in, and I was like, yo, this kind of hot. And then the beat changed for the hook. I'm like, yo, this kind of hot. But I never knew who that dude was. So I'm like, I don't know what song that is, what it's called. And I would just wait up some nights trying to catch it again.
Yeah.
And then, bro, that song was in rotation for probably a year.
Yeah, man.
It was a long time before it actually like took off. But once it took off, bro,
I'm sure
that
I
was
irritated
everywhere.
some people in my life saying "huh" after everything.
Honey green, huh?
But yeah,
Yeah, Vince can record. That's that era, bro. For
Tim
real.
was bringing up. Was he the one brought up Twister, right?
Yeah.
The Adrenaline Rush and Overdose. What do you know about Twister and the Speed Not Mobsters though? That Mob Stability album.
Yeah, that was my shout out to my cousin
With
Bone.
Trackmasters on the production.
Yeah.
Stop playing. That's a fire album.
Yeah, my cousin used to play that the speed dot
Speed
mob,
Not
Speed Mob-
Mobsters.
Yeah. That was a fire album, bro.
That was a
definitely
fire.
fire
I
album.
still got that in rotation. Matter of fact, I got a classic hip hop playlist. I think it's already in there, but I'm throwing it in there if it's not. Before I leave out of here. That's what I was listening to earlier. That's why it was a lot of them old tracks in there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that was
a lot of
definitely the
Jay-Z,
era,
a lot
bro.
of DMX. Yeah, there's a lot of the tracks we
A lot of
grew
that,
up
a lot
on.
of that. All right, y'all. So this is what we gonna do today, y'all. We gonna
First.
go ahead. So we gonna do the two Harry Mack. I guess he just dropped some singles. You know what I'm saying? No. What's up?
I was just gonna say, there's a Harry Mack single that dropped a while ago called "What You Gonna Do Now," or at least I think that's what it's abbreviated for. So I added that to the list of singles. So it's in like part of the two. So it's
Okay.
the newest one and then that one to get caught up.
All right, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna do those joints, and I know some people are like, just don't do Harry. Like, bro, it's a lot of people that's within our fan base that we want to hear us do Harry, bro. We gotta follow, we gotta follow the views to an extent, bro. We can't, you gotta pay for the studio time somehow, bro. But no, we gonna do those two, and then we gonna do a one take. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple joints that we did see for one take people wants to do. So we're going to do a one take on the live. And then this is what we're going to do, y'all. Off the live, we think we're going to do another Avellino 3-2 joint. Maybe we let y'all like vote on what y'all want to see on that. But we also want to do one song that y'all pick. So y'all put whatever songs y'all want us to put up a poll on, and y'all gonna pick it. It don't gotta be Harry, Ren, whoever y'all want us to listen to. Shout out to Tracy too. I don't know if she's still on, but I did check out the artist that we discussed last weekend, and the song she had suggested. I listened to it in my personal time, bro, and it's a great song. You know, it was called 1-5 or something like that, like 1:5, and like that joint. It actually was it was talking to a situation I had recently went through. That's what I was like, yo, I might not be able to finish this because it's kind of triggering your boy. But it was a dope song. And like, I'm even like, whatever y'all want us to react to, bro, we going to do it offline. So if we don't, can't monetize it, it's, no big deal. So y'all let us know. Y'all figure that out and we going to put a poll together and see what y'all want us to react to. Don't even matter what it is. So that's going to be the lineup. So, yeah. It's 45 seconds, drops in Playboy Cardi isolated ad-libs. For 45 seconds?
Right.
We might be able to do that. I don't really care. Drop. I'm sure it's some Goof Troop stuff. Hey, Nolan, look. We gonna do these Harry Mack joints, bro, but maybe we'll do something like that like next week. I don't want to do, the one we let y'all pick end up being another Harry Mack, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely can add that to next week. I'm down to do it next week because I think we might have had that on the list anyway. I think we talked about that one too. You could do the Loaded Lugs Funk Flex freestyle. Yeah, Doyle, but see, we seen that before. Or I've seen that at least. Like a lot of that type of stuff, like it's not gonna be a reaction because certain stuff I listen to on my personal time. So if it's like them Loaded Lugs freestyles, a Sci-Hi freestyle, a freestyle of low stuff like that, and people be like, y'all should check. I already heard it. Like them like a lot of this for me, I like y'all to bring artists that I wouldn't typically listen to or I've never heard of. So I am giving a genuine reaction, but also like Wuntayk, I would have never came across Wuntayk. You know what I'm saying? But like y'all saying, hey, check this out. I like Wuntayk. Like Wuntayk is a person that I would actually listen to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Holly. What up, Holly? What up, Nolan? But like that's a person. What up, Doyle? That's a person that I actually would listen to. So like I'm definitely Wuntayk is gonna go into my actual rotation. So it's certain people that's why I kind of like doing reactions. Y'all give us artists that we can actually come up on. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Versus like I just do artists that I would listen to anyway. So like a Fred the God freestyle, I'll be sitting here rapping it word for word. They be like, what kind of reaction is this? So, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of why we allow y'all to kind of pick. And Drop, you know what was so crazy about the Prop fans, bro? We actually said it was like he was good. And they were like, you guys are, racist. And it's like, bro, what? We talking about the black dude most of the time. We were joking on him. But, yeah, they was wilding on us, bro. But, I mean, I ain't had no problem with Prop. And he even had a good story about meeting Prop. And they still was like,
yeah, Prop was cool as hell when I met him. Shout out to South by Southwest. Long time ago.
Tion Wayne, Russ Millions, Body 2 was a banger. Never even heard of them people.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, let's go, because I'm thinking about now. All I can think about now is chorizo chicken and rice with some lemon garlic sauce that I'm going to make when I get home.
That sounds good. That sounds like some good food right there. But here's what I'm going to do. So I've got a bunch of different names in the chat. And so what I'm planning to do is I've got 4 new artist recommendations that we haven't done before, which is Samson, Daddy Fat Snaps, Tion Wayne, and Dax. So I'm going to do Samson versus Daddy Fat Snaps in one poll, Tion Wayne versus Dax in the next. Whoever wins the 2 will go to another one, and then we can get the result from there.
I should say all 4. That way we can just choose Samson or Dax. Because Dax I know is dope, and I don't want to hear nobody named Daddy Fat Sacks.
If it's not, you got the whole
if
chat
it's not,
hungry.
What's dude name? From Outkast, the other one that's not Andre. If it's not Big Boy, I don't want to hear no Daddy Fat Sacks. If it's not Big Boy from Outkast, because that is.
Get off my porch, old man, right now, Craig.
That's who Daddy Fat Sacks is.
Don't hate on Daddy Fat Sacks, a new one. Pause. That's a crazy name, bro.
Daddy Fat Sacks.
Oh, Daddy Fat Snaps.
BIGBOI.
They don't like the name, and he's dope.
Don't say most people just gonna go to him just because I don't like it
bro.
now.
We gotta stop this. Let me say this too. We gotta stop this, bro. Why we always getting lumped in together? Craig can say something, bro. I ain't saying none of that. And they be like, these two idiots. Bro, why I gotta be an idiot? Or I say something, they'd be like, these two. Bro, just say Dash or just say Craig. Like, don't put me into Craig's uckery and don't put him into mine. I stand alone. I want y'all to focus all y'all anchor towards me. He might, a lot of the times we actually got opposite viewpoints on a lot of stuff. They be like, like, bro.
They stupid. They do that.
I said that.
I had to say so one time. I thought that I liked the Eminem song. I thought I liked it. Let y'all tell me. I guess maybe I don't. Maybe I don't like it.
Man, I like when they at least pointed out, like, the guy in the hat, okay, cool, or the guy in the glasses, like, at least dictate. I mean, not dictate, but you know what I'm saying? Point your hate at the right direction. Don't just be you two. Like, bro, wait a minute. Got nothing to do with what Craig said.
Most of the time, I'm like, all right, it's cool. It was the only thing my Eminem fan came out on the Eminem video because I was like, hold on, it's an Eminem fan. Wait, I like Eminem. What do you mean? I understand what he doing. What are you talking about? I don't like it still. I don't. This is not my.
Bro.
This is gonna be the song.
It's gonna be the worst song.
Take out of the playlist when I get the album.
It's gonna be the worst, and they
I'm
all
not gonna
know it. We
listen.
all Eminem fans. That's gonna be the worst song. Like, why y'all act like y'all missed us? Say we think the project gonna be good.
It's gonna be like I feel fair in saying it's probably gonna be one of the worst songs on the album. That don't mean that the track is bad. That don't mean the album gonna be bad. That means that the album. How come that don't mean the album gonna be so good that this gonna be one of the songs that I don't even need to hear again because the rest of the album gonna be so incredible? How come that can't be it? Y'all live in negativity too much.
I don't know. That just be crazy, bro. I just want y'all to put y'all stuff. Well, not say that because that's gonna sound crazy. I just want y'all to put y'all opinions and disdain where it should be directed at. If you hating on me, just be like, we don't like you. That's cool, bro. I've been the villain a lot of times in my life.
Did we not? We never reacted to that Mexican OT because if that's the case, then let's react to him. He just made the what's the name? The Double XL cover, and I've heard songs from him before. I've heard like 2 or 3 songs from him, like freestyles or whatever.
Exactly,
and he's really good. I've heard the one with the mic down.
Who y'all talking about?
And I think I heard a song from him.
Oh, Mexican OT. Yeah, I don't think I really heard him. But
oh, no, he fire.
I heard the name. I definitely heard
the name. He fire. No, he fire. He the best. He one of the best rappers on the cover this year.
Interesting.
I want to say the best, but I'm saying one of the best because I haven't
like,
heard everybody on there.
Bossman D-Lo fire. And I like Big X the Plug.
I like Big X the Plug, and I like Boss Man D-Lo. I do know who both of them is, and I got both of their projects. I think I got 2 Big X the Plugs.
I was actually playing Boss Man when I pulled
I think I got 2 Big X the Plug projects in my phone. But they do make great songs. I like their projects. I like what they do. Rapping.
Warren G, Nate Dogg would be a mainstream star.
Rapping though.
What's that?
Rapping. They don't rap better than the Mexican OT. For what they do is great. I'm talking rapping, technical, bars, how we would just quantify rapping. I ain't talking song
let's
making.
add Mexican OT. If we don't do him this week,
Mexican OT might be the best rapper.
He might win the poll. What's the poll? Where we at now?
He might be the best rapper on there.
We're in round 2 right now with Daddy Fat Snap, Samson, Bugsy Malone, and that Mexican OT. Okay. So right now it looks like there's a tie between Daddy Fat Snaps and Mexican OT. We've got 40 seconds left on the timer, so we'll see where it goes.
Get the votes
Can I get y'all a spoiler real quick? It's gonna be that Mexican OT,
bro. The people is going to decide.
Yeah, we already chose.
They got 40 seconds. Get them votes. You finna mess it up, bro, because they gonna be petty. Now, you know the chat goes
20
against
seconds
us.
remaining.
You got to start
End
hushing,
it right
bro.
now.
You got to start hushing, Craig. You know we have a petty chat, bro. You be talking too much, Craig. I gotta stop you like the people on the internet don't stop their friends and they be showing locations. Stop dropping the locations. The chat is gonna violate you, bro. Stop setting. You be dropping the low.
And also,
spoiler, no, don't do it.
Also, as a comedian, I should understand that the opposite is the funniest reaction.
Exactly.
Like, what's the funny and fun part in doing, you know what I'm saying, what should happen? And that's, everybody expect that. The funny part is not expecting, you know what I'm saying, that.
Brandon said, I voted Mexican OT because what I just heard. Hey, I'm cool, man. I'm glad y'all did pick Mexican OT, bro, because I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to hear Mexican OT, but I know how y'all be in the chat, bro.
Yeah.
If we had Chef and all them in here, bro, they'd be straight trying to violate the chat and make sure
I ain't seen
Mexican
Chef.
OT don't
I ain't
win.
seen Chef in a minute. He hit
He
us
was
in
in
the
last week. He came in real
Oh,
quick.
he was?
Yeah, he
All
came
right.
in and got out
because
real
he hit
quick,
us in the DM. I was gonna say he hit us in the DM, so we know he good. It ain't one of those situations, but you know he ain't been here though. I think I'm gonna send him my chorizo and chicken and rice tonight with my homemade lemon garlic sauce.
We gonna be like, man, if you don't get this, yes,
I know, right? Low key, when I first made it, I thought about sending it to him, but I had that same exact thought. Like he gonna look at me like, bruh.
No,
I'm a
Shane,
whole-
I love when
professional
y'all.
out here,
I
and
love
you
when y'all
sending me
pick,
this garbage.
When y'all pick like some artists like I ain't never heard, bro. Like I be with it, bro. Like I really do, because I do feel like as a hip hop head, you do discover different artists. But all right, let's go ahead. We'll figure out the part. I think it is Mexican OT, right?
Yep, Mexican OT took the W there, but we're trying to figure out what song. So y'all have heard?
They say Johnny Dang. I ain't never heard. I don't know if I heard Johnny Dang.
That's the one where he got popular, like Bulletproof White Cadillac.
I'm telling. I've heard. I've seen.
I think that does it though. The Mexican OT joint.
Video.
We gonna do the Evelino 3-2 joint right offline.
Yeah.
And then we gonna do these Harry Max and then the Wuntayk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mexican OT might have to be offline.
Oh, that's gonna be offline. That's the one they
chose.
chose. So we'll do the Evelino 3-2 and then the Mexican OT offline.
So yeah.
Do we want to? Do we need to vote on 3-2?
Nah.
Solo.
Nah, we'll figure
we
something
got
out.
plenty of those in the
Avelino and 3-2 and Mexican OT we gonna do offline because I'm pretty sure Johnny Dang is gonna be copywritten.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we
said
gonna do those offline. Y'all gonna get those this week.
Well, Avelino, we don't know. See that we'll figure it out. But all right, let's get to these Harry
I know,
Max, bro.
Killy.
All right, let's start with
Start a low key what campaign for the one y'all want to do.
Yeah, T to go can go through that while we watch the reaction.
But
All right, let's go. We gotta get to these reactions.
Let's do. We're gonna do WYGDN.
All right.
That is the name of this.
Hey, be careful now, Tyler. Be careful. So, all right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Greatest Scale Reacts. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash. We finna get into Harry Mack W. You're not finna get me to just... I gotta watch this. Can you say those words?
That's the name of it. What you gonna do now?
I ain't want to say them words in that.
I'm
order.
never saying those letters together.
Them letters in that order was.
I respect what people respect too much.
Yeah, what you gonna do now is the song, y'all. Shout out to the live chat. We finna start up now because we crunching for time. We've been in here talking ish with the live chat and running our mouth. So let's go ahead and get right into this reaction. Let's go. That's not right. Wait a minute. T the GOAT. That is incorrect. T the GOAT.
What? That's it?
No, he ain't
Oh, I see what he's saying. I
He
see
over
what
there
you're saying.
playing off the actual speakers. T the GOAT is out here not goating. He is not out here goating, y'all. Get on T the GOAT. Put the bad goats. Put the cross goats in.
Hey, everybody have a flu game. Everybody have a flu game.
Y'all get on our
bit.
helmet. We gotta get on T the GOAT head sometimes.
If y'all don't think that we gon' that he gonna recover from this and end up this game with at least 25, you know what I'm saying? 25,
like
6 and 4.
Boo! T the GOAT. Boo!
25, 6 and 4 on a win on a flu game night.
No, Miss Gray.
And I'm sure Jordan did better. I'm sure
T the
Jordan
GOAT
did better, but
is
I'm
the
just
ghost
saying I'll be cool
of
with them
goatery.
numbers.
The ghost of goatery. You will not see his face. He said T the sheep. C-Dub is wrong.
Hey, it was turkeys outside earlier too. They gangbang. For real.
They was
on some tough ass shit. I waited till they walked past to get out the car. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, let's get back to it. Cut all that out too, man. We don't got. If you ain't in the live chat, you just gonna be missing all that, all them extras, bro. They don't need all that. All right, let's go.
I signed that contract.
Visca, you was wrong.
That process, you start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to. Maybe if we, nope. This is non-negotiable.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Gotta work through the stress, can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When the haters say some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, you still gon' ride, or will you melt down like a candlestick? I said, what you gon' do now?
Hey, sometimes you do all of the above.
Homie, what you gon' do? I said, what you gon' do now? Hey, what you gon' do, homie? What you gon' do? Said the universe
Shout out to
be
the
asking
Mack,
all of us this very question. And how you answer chooses if you lose or count them blessings. Hold up, some days I've been feeling so discouraged. Feeling like there ain't no way my flow will flourish. Showing hella hard.
Hold on, wait a minute. Harry Mack is into the rhythmatic parts of the song, the voice projection to harmonize it. I don't think I've ever seen Ace Mack get into his song bag like that.
Definitely grown as a
He's
songwriter.
growing as a songwriter. Okay, H Mack, I feel you, bro.
Because this, I don't know if it's he either growing as a songwriter or he getting better producers or taking better production notes or something. I don't know, but yeah, this is fine.
That was very good.
One of those three, if not all three.
Yes.
Days I've been feeling so discouraged. Feeling like there ain't no way my flow will flourish. Showing hella hard, but I'm working for myself. So you know I got no benefits and no insurance. I'm a total purist, rapping in the lane until my vocals perfect. Trying to take it back to when talent was mattering, but I don't know if people ready for the dope resurgence. Still every day I be showing up consistently, cause I'm knowing that the muse is rewarded. Even when my brain feels confused and distorted, still I put the work and get my music recorded. Some days I be loving what I made, I be saying that's something of beauty, it's gorgeous. Other days I be saying damn that's whack, what the fuck is that? I'm about to lose, I should forfeit. Truly I'm tortured. I don't know if any artists out there can relate to me. Maybe I'm just faking it. I ain't never gonna make it. It's make believe. What's it gonna take to see the success that I need, dog? Do I even
Hold on,
have to
you know one thing I have noticed, not to cut you off, H Mac. One thing I have noticed when he actually got his pen is he actually speak a lot about his insecurities as an artist. This probably like one of the maybe the third song that he had wrote, and he had that kind of element in his song of him questioning himself as an artist and like still feeling he dope, but still have the moments of questioning himself. And I think that's kind of it's kind of interesting that when he sit down to actually write, that feeling comes out versus when he's freestyling, you never really see that feeling from him. I just thought that's an interesting feeling that he usually does.
That's probably
when he sit down and write.
That's probably where he is most insecure, but that's also don't mean that he not insecure when he freestyling. He's just probably way more comfortable freestyling. And then also when you think about it, what is he gonna sit down and write and rap about? When you sit down and write and rap in his capacity where he used to just going off the dome and he know he great at that. When I gotta sit down and write, what do I say? What do I want to say? What message do I want to convey? What is this beat telling me to do? What metaphors do I want to get off? What pattern do I want to rap with? And even in these patterns and whatever, what am I going to say? Like, that's a big deal when you writing. Like, at least for me, like, what's direct? Do I want to just say, I'm the best, I do this better, hey, I'm better this way. Do this like this, I do this as if this. Or am I talking about my dad, my family, my mom, my nephew, whatever? Like, it's, directions. And I think that's probably just one of the things that he like, maybe a common thing for him, because that's
Craig, wrap that up, bro. I just had a moment too.
What?
It's raining outside of my windows down. It's over with, bro.
It's raining.
You don't hear it? It's raining, and it's raining hard too.
Your windows down?
One of my windows definitely cracked because I just partake.
You should go do that then.
I know, I really should.
Go do that before we play the song
You know what?
again.
Yeah, how about
Yeah,
Craig?
go
just-
do that, go
Craig,
do that.
y'all you keep talking about that.
You should have just left while I was talking.
But I started to, but I'm like, I want to let them know why I'm leaving.
You could have let.
Now you can keep talking.
Bro, I'm a professional. I'd have figured it out.
It's definitely coming down out there.
I think I raised all my windows. I'm pretty sure. But that don't even matter. It's crazy it's raining like that.
I'm saying if we have any interruptions, the rain is why.
Are you cutting this out probably?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay, so that means that I can probably have a reason to... Never mind, I'm in it live. Who knows who's watching it live? Shout out to everybody watching it live. Because you're right, you might cut this out, but it's still in the live. I got to be cool. Was it?
Welcome back.
Whoa.
He said, whoa.
Real quick, you good.
Oh, it was all right.
I ain't have it cracked as far as I thought I did.
All right.
I did have it cracked. I'm like, yo. Crazy. All right, y'all.
Is it raining like crazy out
It's
there?
going
though,
crazy.
still?
It's going crazy.
Oh man, I
It's
hate
been
driving
storming,
in
bro.
that stuff.
Oh man, it'll be good by the time we get out of here. All right.
Now, what's crazy about tea, Killian, is it's my tea. So I'm gonna just sip my own tea, keep it to myself.
Curry say partaking time again. No, bro, I'm right back. I am professional, bro. Even only time my breaks is at work. Take a break. I
Hey,
break.
let's
I
just go
break.
ahead. Let's go ahead and play this.
All right.
Apparently, Quis got some tea too.
Say dry on the mic, bro. I ain't dry. I'm
Hey,
just
hold
black.
on.
This is that good body butter. Shout out to my baby mama, bro. Good body butter, bro. Yeah, start over again.
Nah, I just did that for him so he know where to come back in. at.
Okay, good job. See, look at This is the professional. I'm almost joking reaction. I mean, if you wouldn't hear live, all that's gonna get taken out. But good job, Craig. All right, let's go.
It's gorgeous. Other days I be saying, damn, that's right. What the fuck is that? I'm about to lose. I should forfeit. Truly, I'm tortured. I don't know if any artists out there can relate to me. Maybe I'm just faking it. I ain't never gonna make it. It's make believe. What's it gonna take to see the success that I need, dog? Do I even have the agency? By now I could have bowed out gracefully. Why do I keep showing up faithfully? You gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When the hater says some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, you still gon' ride. When you melt down like a candlestick. I said, what you gon' do now? Yeah, what you gon' do? Homie, what you gon' do? I said, what you gon' do now?
It's fire.
What you gon' do?
It is.
It's actually a good song. It's a good
It
song.
is.
Yeah, what you gon'
Gotta
do?
be
Homie,
careful
what you
with
gon'
your,
do? I said, what you gon' do now? What you gon' do, homie? What you gon' do? Said the universe be
That what they
asking
call
all of us this very question, and how you answer chooses if you lose
Abbreviations,
count them
if you
blessings.
will.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gon' work. Still I'm working till it hurts. Can't be doing that in bursts. Find a beat, record a verse, then
Different
record
flow.
another
Different
verse,
flow.
then record another verse. On and on until the hearse, till I'm buried in the earth. Staying faithful, music my religion. Every morning I be up in church. Yeah, getting better, never worse. Ayy, put in effort, lift the curse. Ayy, of my insecurity, rhyming with urgency, line after line. I'm aligning them perfectly, grinding the levels. It's quite unbelievable. Trying to make it so failure's unreasonable. Climbing the peaks, I don't know if they reachable. Hoping the skills that I'm needing are teachable. Fuck it, I just keep on going, cause giving up is unspeakable. I can't be weak, my bro. I gotta make the speakers blow with heat that flows. I gotta let them know that I'm coming for the title. I've been doing this the second grade recital, and I gotta win. I'm feeling like it's vital, man. I'm doing it the way that I was meant to do it. I'ma just pursue it. I'ma keep on going. I'ma keep on going through the music. Gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous.
This is
It's
fire.
fire. It is fire. It's still fire. But I feel like he kind of, the second verse, maybe later in the second verse, around that shift when he started rapping fast, he kind of got into his freestyle, usual Harry Mack bag. And I think that's one of the biggest criticisms that I give him as far as rapping, is that I want him to sound different, or I want him to be like a rapper. And if he would have kept that not the first flow from the first verse, the first stanzas from the second, and just kind of made it a song and wrote that out.
I think what happened was, and I've said this before with him and Eminem, and this is a critique I have sometimes, and this ain't saying like they're not dope. I think white rappers do this sometimes, and I think it's why I say it's interesting when he go to write, he talk about his insecurities. I think sometimes as a white rapper, you have moments of like, I gotta impress these moments. Like, I'm gonna show them I really rap. Like, I'm not just a white boy rapper. Like, I really can rap. And I think I've heard even like homies I know who rap, and I've told them that, like, I think this is like a thing. Like, if they actually good at rapping, they have these moments of like, I'm finna show you how good I am. And sometimes that can take away from the actual song for me. Like, he was in his pocket. Like you said, that first stanza was definitely a way better flow because it was a switch up from the first verse. Was a great, like, that was a good song verse. Like, that was a great song verse. The second, when it started off, that was even adding to it because it was a different cadence that still stayed in the pocket of the song. And it's like, oh yeah, Harry, he's really understanding it. But then he got into his, I got to steal it. It's the Craig effect. Craig said this himself. When he hear a beat, the first thing Craig mind goes to is how can I rap the best I can on this beat. But like me, the first thing my mind goes to is what sounds like the best song.
And I don't know if it's an effect of like Eminem, like, because how he rap and he get technical, but I love it when he do it. But I don't want nobody else to try to do that. That's why I love Mac Miller so much, because he would make a song or have a flow and just rap dope through the whole thing. Pete and Bass and Nine and Dex, they don't do those, they white rappers too. You know what I'm saying? They don't really do that extra stuff. So I do know what you mean, but I just also wanted to shout out,
Yeah, it's definitely
some of the rappers
that,
that don't be on that.
Millie. I think Millie gets it. When you hear Mills,
oh yeah, Millie,
like Mills,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? He just rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something that get it.
Yeah.
All right, that was the end of the song, right?
Nah, you got.
No, that was the end. I think it just like a hook or something.
I think maybe just a hook.
We'll let it play out.
I just keep on going, cause giving up is unspeakable. I can't be weak, my bro. I gotta make the speakers blow with heat that flows. I gotta let them know that I'm coming for the title. I've been doing this the second grade recital, and I gotta win. I'm feeling like it's vital, man. I'm doing it the way that I was meant to do it. I'ma just pursue it. I'ma keep on going. I'ma keep on going through the music. Gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When the hater says some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, and you still go ride, or will you melt down like a candlestick? I said, what you gonna do now?
And every artist know this feeling. That's why this hook's so dope. Cause at least me, I definitely know that self-doubt feeling and all of that. That's why I can identify with it so much when he rapping about it. Cause that's, as an artist that's already dope in one field and made it, and you just trying this new thing, that's the most thing I can rap about and insecure about. I don't want to say like his life is great or nothing. I'm sure he got his own issues, but money while I'm chilling, I'm famous, I'm good. I'm only insecure about this writing stuff. So what else am I gonna write about?
I just think it's interesting that he do it though. What's your grade in this one?
That's an 8, I think. Just off of the flow, the cadence, and everything. That's still A work to me. That's up there with the other. I forget what the other song we like so much, where he kind of had, kind of not that flow, but you know what I mean. He heard the beat and he flowed. It's up there with that track, I think.
Yeah, this is A work. This is one of the better tracks. I actually enjoy this. I actually like this. This was a little different than typical until you got to that last stanza. Like Craig's, I'm glad Craig pointed it out before I said it. Oh, you're hating. It's like, no, I'm not hating. It's still a great song. But he definitely got into his rapidy rap bag when he didn't have to. He was making a good song. Like he was just making a good song. And I think sometimes when you're a good rapper, which Harry Mack is, or Craig is, or Eminem is, whoever, Kendrick. I think Kendrick does. It's not even a white thing.
Rapper.
Kendrick, like a very technical rapper. And sometimes you get into the bag of like, I want to technically show them I can rap right here, and you get into certain cadences that's technically, like to a rapper, technically we know like that's dope. Like the syllables, like we know that's dope. But to the ear, sometimes it can take away from the song. But the rest of the song, he was in different pockets, great pockets. So I'm still giving that an A.
Yeah, and it's like on the technical stuff, on a wrestling metaphor, like technically it might be a way better wrestler than The Rock or Stone Cold or whoever. But you know who doing it dope, doing it with swagger, doing it with Riz, as the kids say these days? The Rock and Stone Cold type. Yeah. One of those stars these days. I don't watch wrestling these days. I'll give you a good analogy.
I'll give you one of the old wrestler analogies. People know Bret Hart is a great wrestler. People want to hear what The Rock or Stone Cold got to say.
People know Bret Hart is a great wrestler. Yep. But we love Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is a great wrestler. That's a bad one. Shawn Michaels is a great wrestler.
No, he is.
But he's also was good on the mic. So you
That's
actually
what I'm saying.
like Shawn Michaels too.
That's what I'm saying. Both of them could be great. They both dope. We love Bret Hart. Bret Hart was great. We know he was a better wrestler. Shawn Michaels, as good as he is,
better entertainer.
He had that extra.
He's a better entertainer. So Harry Mack might technically be better than a lot of rappers, but it don't mean it's always the more entertaining thing. And that's something that every artist go through, insecurities of it, and you try to get to that point.
I heard a wild rumor about Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon too.
Okay,
Y'all do your
Googles. Let's move on, Craig.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for coming through, tapping in, hit the like button, put somebody on or put somebody on. It's been your boy, Respected Collective. I'm your boy, Quis, a.k.a. Dash, with my man.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes. Radio 22, everything 22. We get at y'all later. We out there. Dizzle. I'm trying to move along, Craig. Can't be having all these side talks. We trying to get through the reaction.
You did great. I only wanted to say it, and then you just keep
I know. I kind of knew where. I think I knew where it was going. That's why I was like, no, because it's gonna stretch us out another 2 minutes of talking. If you finna say what I thought you was finna say. Wasn't me too. I think Flair is another one, but Flair could technically wrestle too, though. Like Flair actually could technically rap. Like some of them can do both. Flair, the Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold actually was technically a good wrestler. People forget that he got injured and couldn't do the stuff he used to do. But he was actually a good wrestler. Eddie Guerrero was a good wrestler. Chris Benoit was a great wrestler. But Chris Benoit ain't had no mic skills, though, for real. But he just was a good wrestler.
Yeah, another example, but, respect. Do we respect? Respect his family, I guess. Rest in peace to his family.
Oh, absolutely. Chris Benoit is a POS, but, he was a good wrestler.
We can't say
yeah,
that.
when Stone Cold was there, even
that's
back in
why I didn't
WCW,
wanna
he's
say
in the
him,
Hollywood Blondes.
But he was
bro.
definitely that example. Technically, wrestling. I even remember being a fan of him and liking him.
I seen that C-Dub.
I even remember being a fan and liking him and stuff, but he wouldn't have no mic skills.
Y'all, let me find out y'all some wrestling fans, bro. Like a lot of the
commentary.
new stuff I can't get into the same, but
remember
all my
stuff.
old school wrestling knowledge is still A1, bro. Me and my boy
Oh,
Doc
wow.
be talking wrestling talk too. We can get into a wrestling talk convo, bro. We can
I don't even
get
know
into some old school wrestling talk.
I don't even know Booker T did commentary. Booker T is famous for that skit he did with Gene.
Hogan. We coming for you.
With the dude. And it was coming for you.
Yeah, y'all know about
and
Booker T.
the skit when Vince McMahon told him something like, "That's what's up."
Hey, Drop, you getting the NCAA game? You getting the college game, bro?
Oh, I'm definitely grabbing that.
I'm grabbing it first.
Oh,
I
I
already got
can't
mine
wait.
ordered, bro. I already got my order.
I almost paid for it last week Friday when I was actually, my bad. Wednesday, June 19th. I took off.
Oh, Tracy
because
back.
respect.
I was talking about you earlier, Tracy, about the song you had told me to listen to and how you was trying to make me cry. You know what I'm saying? one to the ratio of 5, boy. That's a good song. Y'all need to check that out though.
A new crab for the
Shane, the NWO era, bro. Man, if you wasn't around when that era came out, bro, you never gonna understand how epic the NWO era was when you was younger, bro. That was like
Mankind,
G-banging. You know what I'm saying?
all
that was
of that.
G-banging type thing.
Degeneration X.
The Generation X, yeah, bro. People forget when the Undertaker was the biker. He was coming through. Man, it was some goons back in that era, bro. You had the Brian. Y'all remember the Brian Pillman situation with Stone Cold, and he had pulled the "You Dig" out, and they was on live TV. I thought that was real, bro. The wrestling was wilding back then. Wrestling was fire, but y'all don't never understand how fire wrestling used to be, for real. All right, we gonna head to get started on this other
So
on this. What's up?
We do have a request for at least, let's say, like 5 seconds of the Raw Playboy Cardi ad-libs.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that for Drop. Let's do that for Drop. Drop, this is especially for you. Drop sent the Donnie, and this is only like a minute to listen to. We gonna do this. We gonna do this for my boy Drop, bro. Pause. I ain't doing nothing for you like that, Drop. That just sounded kind of crazy to me. That's a pause-worthy statement on my end, bro.
And
pause. That's
not,
God damn, I gotta
first
stop
of
saying
all,
that. That was crazy,
in
too.
Men's Mental Health Month and in Pride Month, men got to be able to speak, yo.
I do, but
We got to just be able to speak freely and, just let things go.
pause, bro. Pause. Yeah, Brandon even said pause, bro. Pause. Do we got pause emojis? That's what we gotta start doing. We gotta start putting the pause emojis.
If y'all put pause in the chat, that's pause worthy. Now y'all a bunch of cats, rare. Now y'all doing that all day. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Oh man. Hey, Kukari, it ain't even about that, bro. It's the thing me and my people do, bro. I was doing this before the internet was the thing, bro. We used to be doing pause, bro. I told you, Dipset is a big part of my life, bro. We took that and that just been our thing, bro. Pause. All right. I said all that did say pause.
Oh yeah.
Harry Mack.
Whole intro for it, or we just gonna listen to?
Oh
it?
no,
It's
we
only
doing
a
this ain't the
minute.
Harry Mack.
Yeah,
This
it's
the
just the Playboy Cardi joint.
Cardi. It's the
Yeah,
Cardi.
this just
we ain't even gotta do our full normal.
Yeah.
Let's just get into this,
Just
bro.
play this. This just we just doing this
Hold
on the
on. I
live
guess,
track.
you know what? They don't need no introduction, bro. No, we might make a video out of this. Still might, because it might be funny. We don't know.
And then it'll be the video. They'll get it. This for drop. Drop Barracuda. If you really want to follow him and subscribe on YouTube, this is per his request. So in case y'all seeing this and this is individual video, that's who suggested this. He a member of the live chat, and if you want to get one of your videos made like this, get in the live chat and come through. Holler at us on Monday around 6:30 if you got kids and need to be prompt.
That was a great way to intro. We might do that more often, bro. That's how you do. You got the nice promo in there, and we still finna get to this video for drop. Let's go. What the? Hold on, bro. Wait a minute. T to go. Hold on, bro. So this is a acapella. Okay.
Yes, because this is
Acapella
what this
flow of
is
his ad-libs.
low key. This is my problem with ad libs, so I'm kind of already interested in this.
I need to learn how to get
But
my young people ad libs.
Let's.
Ow.
Just imagine him
Time for
playing.
my
This is a
ad-libs.
song. This is probably one of our favorite songs. One of the songs that's fire that all Playboy Cardi fans love.
I'm finna
But
ad-lib
these is
Craig
just
with
the
Cardi.
raw ad libs. Please don't do that. Don't do that. You sound like a cat or a prince, and I don't want you to sound like either one of those behind anything I say.
Oh, that's actually. Hold on, what? I gotta set my ad libs up because he don't. Hold on, ain't he one of the better ad libbers?
I think that's why this is so funny. I gotta.
I'm finna be like, watch.
I said
I'm
a
doing
joke
my next
about
joint,
this
bro.
on
I'm
stage
there.
a long time ago that none of like the white crowd don't really get. You can only hip hop fans get the joke. But this is what is funny about doing ad libs and why I'm always weird and sound funny doing them. Because in my head, I know I sound like that. In my head, I know it's a track of me going, hey, yo, nigga don't want it. Fuck.
Hey, you know the difference between your ad libs and
What?
that?
I know I
Hold on.
sound stupid.
Yours sound like it's actually a rhythm to it. His didn't. His just like ooh ee ooh. That's crazy, bro. I gotta step my ad libs up. My next song, bro, I'm just doing ad libs with no rhythm to it. I'm gonna just be like, woo, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be crazy,
low
bro.
key, it's rappers that rap like that now.
That's what's crazy.
It's rappers that ad libs and put tracks out for us that we dance to in the clubs. But
Hey,
let's
yo,
keep
I'm
this
putting
going.
out Craig's. I got an OG of an old file. We put out Craig ad libs tomorrow on the channel, bro. That was perfect.
Dope fiend. What? I'm a dope fiend. What?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a dope fiend.
Whoa.
What? What? What?
That
gotta be the
escalated
hook.
fast.
What?
That's the hook.
What? I'm gonna be a movie.
That escalated really quick.
I gotta start changing my.
Whoa.
That's my problem with my ad libs. I ad lib in my rap voice.
You got ad lib in this voice.
My problem. I've been doing it all wrong. I just realized I've been doing ad libs all wrong. I ad lib in my rap voice. I'm gonna flip it though. I'm gonna go deep though. All my ad libs gonna be like, kill a nigga with a sincere life in this.
I'm gonna just come and do your ad lib. That's what we're gonna do, bro. All right, y'all. That's been the video. Shout out to my boy Drop. We did a acapella video of Playboy Cardi ad libs. Okay, that's over with, y'all.
Nah, ad libs is a definitely. Look, man, I don't like them.
All right, we out of here.
Bunch of unders. That's what I do.
All right, that's the end of that video. All right, let's get to the next one.
Now we got not the same.
Not the same. Harry Mack. All right.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Greater Scale Reacts. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash, the most hated reactor on YouTube. And today we finna get into Harry Mack. It's not the same. Shout out to the live chat and everybody else who's tapping in, who's not subscribed to the page, who should be subscribed to the page because y'all can come back and watch the next Harry Mack video anyway, bro. So might as well sub. And if you don't want to sub, that's cool. Just hate in the comment section like usual. Let's go.
If y'all hear the weather outside, it's raining.
I said, fans fuck with me. Myself is who I love to be. Whether slaughtering beats or watering my rubber tree. Spitting something
My
vicious
bad.
or simply doing the dishes. From daily grind to me painting beauty.
Visca is he pretty good. That's I like that line. I'm sorry. Visca say I don't ad libs because I'm Republican. That's a last video thing, but it was just it was good. I'm sorry. I like wordplay. My bad. Totally different. Hey, tune into the live chat, man. Y'all will get that. Shout out to the Harry Mack people. I don't ad libs because I'm Republican. Shout out to Viscatronic.
I said, fans fuck with me. myself is who I love to be. Whether slaughtering beats or watering my rubber tree. Spitting something vicious or simply doing the dishes. From daily grind to me painting beautiful pictures. Blowing kisses through the speakers, you feel the love when you listen. Vibrating and shaking, the bass is subbing and hitting. I feel a rush when I'm spitting. These flows are buzz with precision. I know I'm special, I'm meant for this. No one crushing my vision. The dopest vessel for growth and expansion. Yo, I'ma be that. Flow is enhancing global advancement.
This beat is
The beat is crazy. His flow is crazy.
Fire. Where you get this beat? You got this one? Is this one in the? No, this is actually an actual song of his, right?
Yeah,
Man,
the beat is fire.
crazy
His flow is
beat.
fire. I don't know. The significance of the rubber tree is crazy. Y'all do your Googles if you want to know.
I didn't know what that line was, and I
I'm
figured
not
like
gonna
it's just
down us
something
out.
that went over my head.
I'm not finna down us, but the rubber tree significance is crazy. Shut up.
Nah, Jim. I'm a square, bro. I'm a crooked square, bro. That's what I am.
What was the name of that? It's a documentary they did about the history of just America, and they let me know about how they did the rubber trees back in the day. And that's just a wild reference for him to throw in there. Water in the rubber tree. And I don't know no Haktua with no rubber on me. If you might as well, let's just get to it. Don't even Haktua if I gotta have the rubber for the Haktua.
Hitting, I feel a rush when I'm spitting. These flows are buzz with precision. I know I'm special, I'm meant for this. No one crushing my vision. The dopest vessel for growth and expansion. Yo, I'ma be that. Flow is enhancing global advancement, cause we need that. Proceed at the speed up. Sound rattle the ground, profound. Raps will astound. While clowns battle for crowns made of plastic. I'm alchemizing lead into gold. And mistakes and the lessons that could better my soul. Comprehend what's said in the flow. Your head will explode from head to toe. Nah, from heavens to devils below. Yo, there's a difference. Trust me, we are not the same. Not at all. Y'all can never stop my reign. Never. I ain't got a rock, no chain.
I like how he doing his hooks now. He making them
getting more
distinctively different from the flow. Changing his voice, singing it,
I think
melodies.
he got a different engineer too. I can just hear like the way they mixing the songs. It sounds a little different too. Like maybe got somebody helping them on the engineering aspect. Cause sometimes the engineer can definitely add to like yo bass hook. A good engineer gonna add good delays, good background things, different sounds, different reverbs that make it sound better. So I think some of that is also like a good engineer. I think. You getting scared of the thunder, bro?
Nah, man, I'm worried about. I gotta drive in that. I hate that. I hate it. Driving on, and then it's raining so hard. Like it's been raining crazy the way you can't even see. I hate that part, man. Anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. Weather.
Ain't got a rock, no chain. Why? Cause everything I drop insane. Trust me, we are not the same. Y'all can never stop my brain. You sounding kinda sloppy, man. I'm at the top of my game. No, we not the same. I'm saying no hesitation, flow levitation. I'm a pro, I show with no reservation. Exactly who I am when I'm rapping for the fans. Nothing tacky, nothing bland when the Mack is in command. That's my guarantee. Colorful and fly, hairy flow is like a parakeet. You other guys are just
Colorful
a
and
parody.
fly, hairy
Scared
flow
of
is
me,
like a
move carefully
parakeet.
and-
Yeah.
There we go. Little connective tissue. See it? Look, nice little bar in the middle. What a flow.
You other rappers like a parody.
Today's Mack.
All of, like a parrot. Never mind. Somebody gonna say a parody and then parodies bar one day.
And when the Mack is in command, that's my guarantee. Colorful and fly, hairy flow is like a parakeet. You other guys are just a parody. Should be scared of me. Move carefully and be cautious. The way y'all do your thing is invariably obnoxious. I can snap my finger.
Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Just edit all this out, bro. I just got a parakeet bar. Crazy double entendre parakeet bar just hit my head, bro. And I'm definitely putting that in my random. I got a random folder.
Now I'm gonna try to think about it. A parakeet, a pair of keys. It's like
I thought of 3 different ones.
I mean, you could be like, what could you be? You can't be colorful and fly now because he said it. So
Nah, don't worry about it.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
I wanted to make sure I didn't forget that I just had that thought. All right, let's get back to the song.
I know what it is. It's the birds. I'm gonna just leave it there.
Sometimes you deal with women that have keys in their name. You might deal with a couple at a time. Bird is a parakeet. Sometimes you call women birds.
I've definitely had a pair of keys on my key ring that was not my keys.
Yeah, and some keys want rings. Your boy Quis, quick triple. I'm just saying, y'all. My mind went there. I had to get that bar in my phone. All right. Let's go. I know, Craig. I know. Quis rapper brand.
This is me throwing my things around over here on the. That's me throwing things around that how some keys.
Listen, you see how quick them. He said one word and those three things came to me. That's what I'm saying. Harry Mack, when he freestyle, he does them things all the time. It ain't like I can't do it. He does it all the time, which is very impressive. But all right, let's go.
And when the Grammy get here, I will be in the credits for that. I want y'all to know. Got it on camera.
Fly, Harry flow is like a parakeet. You other guys are just a parody. Should be scared of me. Move carefully and be cautious. The way y'all do your thing is invariably obnoxious. I can snap my fingers, make so the air that you breathe is toxic. I don't wanna do it, so tame your arrogance, please, and watch it. Oxymoronic, cause no one boasts bigger than Mack. Temperature drops soon as my flow's hitting the track. Some fans want me to battle, I won't listen to that. Fuck a acapella, march to my own rhythm and smack my haters with musicality, boosting my salary, no losers mentality.
March to my own rhythm and smack.
Yep.
Who do the battle raps?
Smack. What's that? And he did the acapella. Make sure you caught that bar. That is good engineering. That's what I'm saying.
This is rhythm and
good
smack.
engineering.
It's
good engineering.
Battle bars, smack. Don't now as much as y'all be. You didn't catch that bar in the comments right now. Give me praise for catching that smack bar because you didn't even know that.
Won't listen to that. Fuck a acapella, march to my own rhythm and smack my haters with music.
Just to add to that too, because I don't want nobody to say, well, y'all missed this part, because you're right. In smack battles, it's acapella. That's why I say this is good engineering to actually know to make that an acapella.
That's
for
what
that
I
bar.
thought when you first said
Yeah, I did. But I want to make sure nobody try to say, oh, y'all missed. No, we're gonna say that's good. That's why I said that was good engineering. I'm glad Craig gave y'all the rest of that bar. All right.
Won't listen to that. Fuck a acapella, march to my own rhythm and smack my haters with musicality, boosting my salary, no losers mentality. Pockets I quadruple their calories. Shit is different. Trust me, we are not the same. Not at all.
I ain't even going.
Like both of these joints.
Low key.
Both
Low key. Take it how you want. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I could just be being messy.
Don't put the Drake on him. Don't put the Drake on him.
Nah.
Okay,
nah.
Don't do the Drake.
That last line, my pockets, I'm adding calories or whatever. I make more money than them anyway. Talking about I make more money than them for some. All right, that's all I'm saying. It sounded like that.
I just
sound like you tired of hearing y'all say battle.
You know what I'm saying? I think people be saying how humble Harry is, but I've said this before. Harry be having his ish talking in bars. He be talking his talk. It sound all modest and stuff, but no, he be having his bars where he be talking that slick talk.
Sound
sometimes.
like he a little bit tired of hearing y'all say, but why would I do that?
I'm getting more
and
bread
calories of my pockets. I getting
they fat.
calories
they
on
fat,
calories.
Bro. They fat.
They don't do no
fat
working
over
out.
here. Yeah, they fat.
Sugar and sitting over here for my pockets.
Straight up.
That's the last one.
Oh. Still got time.
I didn't know if y'all wanted me to play back, but I'll run it through.
Oh, you must run.
Oh yeah, let it play through. They want us.
They want to hear it all, bro.
Yeah.
They would be like, you missed at the last hook when he said a different word.
He switched the hook up on the last
word.
word.
Play, bro. We ain't gonna stop talking for this, man.
My haters with musicality, boosting my salary, no losers mentality. Pockets I quadruple their calories. Shit is different. Trust me, we are not the same. Not at all. Y'all can never stop my reign.
These last two tracks and that other one that I said on the first one that was like A-worthy, those three need to be on his first album. The other ones, I can see him growing, cool, and I may be missing.
This should make a project.
I may be missing one or two.
Definitely.
But I like the concept on that one. I like what he's saying on that one. The direction is actually a song, is saying something. Yeah, even though the last one, the second verse he did switch up, but it's good enough to be on his first album, I think, still. And that first one he did that we really liked a lot, I don't think we really had no problems with none of that flow. So, at least that I can remember. So, yeah, those three. I like this one Song-wise, I think I like this one better than the second one. This is going to be weird. Flow-wise, I like the originality and what he did and how he did what he did with that beat on What You Gonna Do Now. I like his creative direction and what he chose to do with it. I like this song more as a complete song. If that makes sense. I'm sorry if it don't, but if that makes sense. I like both tracks though. This one I'll definitely give I give this one a A minus. Yeah.
I actually agree. I think as a song, this is a better song than What You Gonna Do. I like both though. And I'm actually gonna give both the same grade. I'm gonna give this an A too because I don't want to put it underneath it because it's a different type of a song. But if I'm listening to a project, I'm not skipping either one of those songs. Like these are songs that can be in my rotation. Like if I'm riding home and I'm on some chill stuff, I got like a chill playlist, and it's if I want to be partaking or if I'm just having like a moment. Sometimes I just have moments, bro, where I just want to hear certain type of music. This is something that can be in that rotation. And
this
so,
beat is fire.
This beat is fire. I like the hook. I like the cadence he uses on the hook. I like the vocal projection he used. I like the rhythmatic approach he used. So I agree. As a song, I would say this is a better song.
You want another thing I noticed in this? I don't think I heard no self-doubt in here.
None.
Wasn't no self-doubt in this track.
No, it wasn't.
So you could tell when he getting into his introspective bag, and he can also get into his, I'm still a rapper. I'm still braggadocious. I'm still the best at this. So I like that part too. I think I chose to give this one a slightly under than What You Gonna Do Now, only because I just really love the creative approach to What You Gonna Do Now. Tone, singing, hook, flow, words. I really wish, put it this way, in my head, maybe this me. If, not to say he hadn't been, okay, my bad. I won't even say that because that's, I'll say this. Had he used that to talk about some of his maybe struggles, or because they tell us about his problems beforehand, I think addictions with smoking weed or whatever it was he felt, excuse me, he had addictions with. If he would have put that in that flow and made that song that with that tone and everything, I'd have been like, oh, this song is clearly better. I think the words was he didn't really want to give us that much yet. He don't want to be that vulnerable. So he was like, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm insecure about rapping. So that's
which
why.
Is fine.
Yeah, it is.
It's fine, but I'm with you. I think like this was one where he was comfortable in it. It wasn't all that self-doubt. It's just like, shout out to the live chat, like Tesla, Nikola Tesla, A Kind of Last, like those was different. So I'm saying like those all, that, and these songs can be added to that project. Like those things should all be a project. And it's these last two songs are songs that could be added to that project. Appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping in, hit the like button, put somebody on, who'll put somebody on. It's been your boy from Respect the Collective. I'm your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash, with my man
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
That's my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Radio 22, Everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Thistle. All right, and then we got Wuntayk, right?
Yep. So earlier when we were asking about recommendations, someone had, I forgot who it was, but someone had mentioned a track called Don't Breathe. And I looked it up. It's a minute and 51 seconds, but it's from 5 years ago. So we're going to listen to some Timmy from 5 years ago.
Okay.
And see if it matches up to Wuntayk Timmy from, I think our reactions were from 2 years ago, I want to say. So yeah, we'll see how the timeline works.
Is that the most popular one?
That's one that I saw. But the other one was Evil Ways that I've seen a couple of times.
I've seen that a couple times.
The only thing is, if we want to do it live, it's got a Drake instrumental. And I don't know if that's going to work out.
Can't do that live.
Damn, what is this beat?
This is just his song.
You sure it ain't gonna be copywritten?
Not as copywritten as Drake's instrumental.
You definitely right. You definitely right with the Drake. You right. I ain't. Yeah,
and we could do it offline, but y'all want to see us do Wuntayk live, bro? I'm sure they probably want to see us do Wuntayk live.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Let's see what the live chat talking about.
Yeah, they do. Because if we don't, then we'll be getting off now. So it's only 1:51. I guess what
we gonna take the risk, bro. We gonna take the risk, man. They might demonetize it at the most, but let's go ahead and just We gonna chance it, bro. Y'all in here live with us, bro. We gonna go ahead and do this one take live. Then we do these other 2 joints off live.
Just in case they demonetize this, and I know Jensen, you do it already, so shout out to you. But just in case they demonetize this, make sure when y'all see the clips go up, just throw it on in the background or something while y'all cooking or something when y'all not paying attention.
Sure.
You know, when y'all reading maybe something, maybe when y'all in the bathroom and y'all still read articles on your phone. Have that playing in the background. If y'all don't pay for YouTube, then
or just
maybe
go
I'm just
go
a
to the
degenerate.
videos, hit the like button, and dip out if you want to. I don't really care, but just help us in the algorithm for them other joints because we gonna just like for the 8 bars are always awesome. Shout out to hey, I'm telling you, bro, I actually got some bars. I'm probably gonna memorize them because I don't like rapping off my phone. I just never like that. But you know, I be having my moments of rapping. Bro.
I do.
I hate rapping off my phone, bro. I
rap right off the phone. Wrote these bars right for you. Watch me lap like a bent knee. Yeah, you fly like a flick flea. Take God and everything that you not, then you get me. Now that's if I put it simply. It's 4 bars for you.
Was that freestyle? Was that freestyle?
Did it sound like it? Was it
I mean,
good?
you did it. It was good. That's why I'm like,
It was really good?
You ain't freestyle. That was too good. I'm like, when did you start acapella freestyling, bro? That was good, bro. I was impressed. White man handshake. All right.
No,
Well, shout out
it's
to
not
Jim for the
freestyle. It's not
$10 don't know.
freestyle,
He said risky.
I can't rap
bro.
about music. It wasn't freestyle.
I know. It was fire, though. It was a good bar. I felt like that was too good for that just to be on top of your head. It was good, though. All right, man. Shout out to Jim, bro. We gonna risk the biscuit, bro. Shout out to the live chat, man. We finna go ahead and get into this one take. What's it called again? See the goat?
This is Don't Breathe.
Don't breathe.
And Rick G said that he does this all in one breath.
Okay.
Okay.
Must be a lot of bars. Must be,
All
he
right.
might have a Craig flow. Can't barely breathe. Craig be almost dying. He be unaliving himself trying to. I'm gonna get it in one take. I don't want to punch. I don't want to punch.
I don't be wanting to do that.
I don't want to punch.
I be wanting to decide. Sometimes you hear me running out of breath. And then I'm gonna
He start all the way over again. All right, y'all.
leave that in though.
He do be doing that too. All right, y'all. We finna go ahead and start. One take, Timmy. This is called. I forgot already, bro.
Don't breathe.
Don't
yeah.
breathe.
Oh, makes sense now.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, dude.
Oh, we ain't do it. Hell, shit. Make that. the
What's up,
intro.
y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Great and Scale Reacts. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, aka Sincere Life, here with.
It's your boy Quis, aka Dash. We finna get into our boy One Take Timmy. Don't breathe. Shout out to the live chat. Shout out to T the Goat for keeping us on our P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I be back, you nigga owe me, mama. I'm in LA feeling like I'm Kobe, mom. But I been chasing money, don't want no vagina. Well, I do, but I don't even know Rihanna. About to make my way across the open locker. Find a local doctor, get my checkup. Lord, if this a setup, tell me. I've been praying since I was little, rapping shit up in the basement. I was tigger. I just seen $1 million in the mirror. Die for all my
never
bitches,
did
rap
this
for
in
all
one
my
breath.
niggas. All them shots they taking high, he got a liver. Order 4 and that a baby.
Wait a minute, bro. We
He
is
never
not,
did this in
we is
one.
not
He
gonna
didn't.
hate on One Take getting this cadence off, bro. You're not gonna hate on my boy One Take because you can't be as great as One Take.
That's not even why I'm hating right now. I've came to that conclusion a while ago. I don't compare myself to other niggas. My greatness is my own greatness. That's how you get over that.
I'm like, damn, you gonna just check me like that? Damn, all right, bro. Don't let me disrespect your greatness either.
No, because if you don't think that I've had to like kind of reevaluate, if you don't think I've heard rappers that I've had to reevaluate myself as a rapper over, then yeah, I'll be lying to you if I said that. No. So yeah, my greatness is different from his greatness. That don't make his greatness no more greater than my greatness.
I stand corrected.
But nah, that's dope, and you're right. I wouldn't be able to do that all the way in one take, but that's crazy. How do you even? All right. Well, he is sitting down, so okay.
Don't breathe. I be back, you nigga owe me, mama. I'm in LA feeling like I'm Kobe, mom. But I been chasing money, don't want no vagina. Well, I do, but I don't even know Rihanna. About to make my way across the open locker. Find a local doctor, get my checkup. Lord, if this a setup, tell me. I've been praying since I was little, rapping shit up in the basement. I was tigger. I just seen $1 million in the mirror. Die for all my bitches, rap for all my niggas. All them shots they taking high, he got a liver. Order 4 and that a baby. I deliver. Wait, he watching a little baby.
Hold on, with the baby and the 4, I deliver. That 4 with the baby,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a square, bro. I'm a square. One take. but allegedly, I might understand, bro. Shout out to Wuntayk, bro.
Just rap for all my niggas. All them shots they taking, how he gotta live. Order 4 and at a baby, I'll deliver. Wait, he
All
watching
them
a little
shots
baby
he
gotta.
taking, how he gotta live.
Double entendre.
Yeah.
Then he hit him with the 4.5, and then
All right, my bad. Because we'll do this all day. I'm sorry.
I'm a square.
You know, bricks come in squares too.
They taking how he gotta live. Order 4 and at a baby, I'll deliver. Wait, he watching a little baby gotta sit her. I won't knock it, I just ain't that kind of nigga. Walking around my house dressed like Tommy Pickles, looking like my future baby mama. And she called me daddy, never had a father figure. Mama figured I would end up underfed, that I somewhere dead. Wonder if this bread make up for that wonder bread. Someone said, motherfuck what someone said. Mother said, don't be like your fucking dad. Bitches keep complaining about my lumpy bed. Money under dad, that's a bunking bed. Boy, don't bump your head, get my fucking bread. Chopper cover your face, my little punkin' head. Boy, it been a minute since I jumped in bed. Rest when I'm rich, richer than the red breast. I've been making sales, think you come again. We've been taking L's every time we win to the face. Make her say she never win.
We've been taking L's. We've been taking L's every time we win. We've been taking L's. Fire, bro.
Also, a lot of the kids like to say these days, what I'm smoking on.
Yeah.
So that's a very clever way to say we be taking L's when we taking wins.
And this is 5. You said this 5 years ago, right?
Considering whatever.
So we got to get that even more credit. That
Yeah.
bar's still fire now. That's
Considering
a
whatever
bar.
you think a win would be.
I jumped in bed, rest when I'm rich, richer than the red breast. I've been making sales, think you come again. We've been taking L's every time we win to the face. Make her say she never went. Took your girl to a place she never been. Took your girl to a place she can't even say it. Know exactly what you came here to see. And I told Kimberly to bring Emily. It's nice to meet you, girl. My name Timothy, and I treat all my side the same symmetry. The chocha price it can remain a mystery. The dose of white
Chocha price can remain. I ain't banned it. Don't matter what it is.
You can't be missing me already. I'm so hot, I'm sweaty. Nigga dripping heavy in a different Chevy. They can make spaghetti. Niggas knew the sauce.
Hold on,
Nigga,
bro.
who the
Nigga so
they gonna
hot,
make
I'm
spaghetti.
dripping
Noodle
heavy.
sauce.
I'm dripping. The nigga so the
Yeah. Yeah.
he be having these little slick, little smooth double entendres, bro. What
This
is
is
what is
5
going?
years ago.
Hey, bro, you gotta let me know what strains you dealing with, bro. Cause something got your brain on a different level than like average people, bro. Cause you be coming up with some nice little double entendres, bro. Shout out to my boy Wuntayk. And even the Thunder is saying, shout out to Wuntayk. Nice little thunder in the back. I hope y'all heard that, bro. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that live chat?
That's why I didn't want to
It was
interrupt.
pretty
I
loud.
just let it go.
Yeah, it was kind of obvious. It happened right on time, too. Anyway, all right, let's go.
My arm looks so big in right here. Is that just me or is the angle of the TV?
The wide lens.
Look like on some Shrek type stuff. It look like I got a.
Mr. Fantastic over here.
I know. That's why I ain't put my other arm up here. Cause I'm like, this look funny. Why does the arm look so big?
At least your collar good.
I know, right?
and I treat all my sides the same symmetry. The chocha price it can remain a mystery. The dose of white that probably claims supremacy. The flow so nice, he nigga ancient history. And I just love you. Oh, you
So
can't
white
be
it
missing me
probably
already.
claims
I'm so hot, I'm sweaty. Nigga dripping heavy in a different Chevy. They can make spaghetti. Niggas knew the sauce. Nigga, who the boss? I'ma cool them off. I'ma heat them up. I'ma see what's up with them. If you ask your bitch about that one nigga, she gon' tell you can't nobody fuck with them. Take.
I'm just gonna say, start running out of breath at some point.
Take season.
And that's even dope, even if it's fake.
Man, shout out to everybody in the chat who used to put up, y'all gotta try Wuntayk. I don't be caring I don't care if we do these Wuntayk videos, bro, and they got 20 views, bro. I don't care. I like Wuntayk, bro. I'm supporting Wuntayk. I'm trying. Me and Craig is gonna be a part of the people that's gonna push Wuntayk, bro. We trying to help Wuntayk blow up, bro. Wuntayk, he nice, bro. I be want to see like nice dudes get pub too, bro, and not just saying like you got to be nice in like the Kendrick J. Cole bag. You can talk your braggadocious, you know what I'm saying, stuff like a person like Wuntayk do, bro. It's a lane for that, bro. We got to start pushing those artists too, bro. It's a lot of different things to hip hop. Even when we hear Ren get into them certain bags and Harry Mack, like I feel like that's why I like doing this. I want to push artists whether it gets a 20,000 views or it get 200 views, bro. I want to push good artists and like he a good artist, bro. What you grading this?
That's A, easy.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna ever give him less than A.
It's looking that way, bro. That's why I said this is.
He might
artist
be
I
one of the
actually
first
like.
artists that just never get less than A.
I'm not gonna lie. His standard is he's reaching his standard every time, bro.
Yeah.
He's not coming under his A standard, bro. This A work. There's not much to add to that. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping and hit the like button. Put somebody on who'll put somebody on. It's been your boy from Disrespect Collective. I'm your boy Quis, aka Dash, and my man's
Craig Smith, aka Sincere Life.
that's my boy Tyler behind the scenes for Radio 22, Everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Thistle. All right, live chat, man. Shot out. Quis, we need 4 bars since Craig kicked his. Why do I gotta rap now? Because Craig rap, bro.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
has some writtens though. I don't got no writtens,
I've been
bro.
wanting to get that off for a minute. I'll hit y'all. I got like 2 or 3 different beats for that. I might get y'all with the acapella just because I like it. And then I ain't even finished. I feel like I like the way I talk in that rap. And I feel like I can keep writing some more and have more bars. But I'm about 3 to 4 minutes in on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's at least 3 minutes long already. And I just, every one beat, I'm 4 bars away from. And then another beat, I got a lot more time to rap to. So I just don't know. But
I'll tell you what, Curry. Maybe one of these weeks when we got extra time, we got to get these other 2 joints done before our allocated time, bro. We in the actual studio, we got to get these done. But one day, you know what we gonna do when we start doing our second stream? We should do this, Craig. We should have like a little freestyle with the chat, bro. We should have like a little freestyle moment when we get to our second live, because that's just gonna be a fun.
when we
day
do
to
our
kick with
second
people,
live
bro.
chat, I'll do a freestyle. Y'all will help me get better with freestyling. Y'all will see how amazing Quis is, and then y'all can
Not
realize.
amazing. I got to get back into my bag.
Y'all can realize how amazing he is when y'all realize.
Maybe even had T to
how-
go drop some. You gonna drop some freestyle? We gonna have
Y'all
a fun section with the chat,
Y'all gonna
bro.
be like, damn, Craig is trash at freestyle.
It's just a skill.
hey, Craig, Quis freestyle. Craig, just write
That's good.
yours.
We are, bro. We are. Before
Next
we
week,
do that,
come
we gonna
back,
definitely make
write
a Discord,
yours.
because we want y'all to be able to call in and tap in too, bro. So we might have some of y'all. We see some of the rappers, Visca, a couple of y'all be having bars. Put y'all on the phone, bro, and stuff. We gonna have everybody trying to get their little bars off, bro. It might be something fun to do.
I need to look into starting the Discord.
We do got to start a Discord, like for real, because I think that'd be fun. The second day of the week, man, I really want that to be more interactive with y'all. Like just kind of y'all dictate that, man. Y'all probably give us some topics, and we gonna just have fun that way and add more content, have some freestyle sessions, do some fun stuff like that, man. Won't have to be centered around like reacting to other artist stuff too.
I'll be on Discord getting my prize picks. Shout out to
I got a Discord.
shout out to the
so we do
WNBA. Shout out to the ladies in there, man. Y'all got me a 6.
Hey, we do that this week. We need to work on that this week.
And
Y'all.
a
Let's start our
5
Discord.
pick, like back to back. One day I got a
Next
6
week, we're going to
pick.
give y'all the
Next day I got a
information, bro. We're
5.
going to start the Discord up, for real. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody from the live chat. Send our shout-outs before we get up out of here and get these other joints done offline. Shout out to my boy G, Praise, Jensen, Drop, Kakuri, C-Dub, of course, Visca. Who else still in here? I seen Holly earlier.
Shout out to Tracy.
M. Gray was in the building. Tracy came through for a minute.
Definitely shout out to M. Gray. She was in here. I remember that.
Yeah, who else was in here? I can't, everybody who came through, man.
Yeah,
tapped in.
everybody.
who's
And
still
as
watching.
always, even if they're not here, shout out to Chef.
Yeah, shout out to
All
Chef,
day.
shout out to everybody. Shout out to the people who watching, who's like, I ain't got time to be commenting. They is probably cleaning up, cooking, we're doing whatever y'all doing. Listen to us. Shout out to all y'all
For
too.
real. Shout out to y'all
And
listening.
we'll get at y'all next Monday at 6. Shout out to Brandon, bro, because I did see Brandon earlier too. We get at y'all next week at 6. The Discord information is coming up. We're going to try to get that right this week, bro. And we'll get at y'all. Signing out.
Discord gonna be reckless. Say whatever you want. Post whatever you want.
Yeah, we letting
Late-
everything fly on Discord.
late night
no block
section and
party
everything.
invites. Oh, yeah, shout out to Rick G too. All right, y'all, we out of here. Dizzle.
We're gonna have a corn section. We're gonna call it Nebraska.